finance and the equity to match up. The engineer dead if the drive don't back up. These words come from God, you can never out-rap us. Nowadays, gotta walk cautious, ayy. Nowadays, I'm a new prophet, ayy. Gang dead, no autopsy, ayy. City girl with a new hobby, ayy. Catch a body, put the product in a tutter. Nigga about to get some pussy, give me five. Gun dirty, got the 30 in the purse. Tight bitch, put a perky in a saddle. I gotta pray for the basic. I never seen my niggas bust down faces. Them niggas not tasteless. I only had one chance, I ain't even wasted. Been down on my luck. Been down on my luck when I fall. I gotta get up. I gotta get back up and ball. R.I.P. under my people. I'm proud of my people. I'm proud of my dogs. My ex got a beamer. She want me to see it. I still ain't gon' see it. Like, okay. I low it and ratchet. I don't do a paddock. I still do the watches. The away. She think I'm conceited. I'm thinking about cheating. I don't do the flowers or role play. Now how can I fold looking at 20 million? This money don't come with a probate. Mama, I said it'd be okay. I got this shit bragging in 4 days. 4 eyes, 4 eyes, 2 eyes. Switch sides, nigga be fresh out. Suicide doors, I suicide. Lambo body, who gon' stop me? Baby, Keeman's too wild. Punching at the temple, Jesus pieces in the luau. Mr. Morale.
I'm bitter, sorry, I just can't see you with someone that isn't me. You should know I've been trying to find my peace. I know it's difficult being with me, but I just wanna love you this way, and you just make it so hard for me, but you can't help me.
Chad, let's boogie. So glad Absinthe is making a return. I had absinthe for Thanksgiving. It was delicious. I did do this sugar cube ritual. I didn't set it on fire though, but I did the sugar cube. My guy. BG3 Game of the Year.
I forgot my mic was on, but it's okay.
Yeah.
Let's let some more music play.
I'm down.
Oh, no, never mind. Nope. Oh, my God.
My
Okay.
hair. Now I get to see that my hair is a mess.
Let me fade this out. All right. Shouts out to everybody who is joining us. We are getting an early start. It's only been 5
I
minutes.
know, right?
Literally, my mom was like, I was like, I got to start the show. She was like, well, I got 30 minutes before the show starts. I was like, all right. We'll see about that.
That's a call out right there.
We'll see about that. And look at us.
Here we are.
We're here today. I don't know how to act anymore. What are we going to do?
All right, good show, everyone.
Yeah. All right, so I guess I should do social media and stuff. But, I mean, shouts out to everybody. We're back.
Brody's in with the call out.
Not on CPT. We're finally back in a living room.
It's so weird.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's
What's
been a
up,
while.
Gloom?
I feel like things have changed. Did you wish her a happy birthday? I sure did. So everybody in the chat room, I'm not sure if my mom's in the chat room right now, but it is her birthday today. So if everybody could wish Ann Parker a happy birthday. If y'all want to at her at is the Ann Parker. That is her name in the chat room.
Really?
Yes.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
I made it for her.
Good. That's even more amazing.
She had all these other different ones, like sexy legs and stuff. She I don't know what she was doing. Like, she had 3 usernames. And I was like, what's your password to all of this stuff? Yeah. The Ann Parker is the
Ann
at
Parker
in the chat room.
Happy birthday.
Or
the
if
Ann
she's
Parker.
under the sexy legs one, that is my mom, by the way. You see anybody in the chat room named Sexy Legs, yeah. Yeah. She loves her legs.
That's
all right.
amazing.
So shouts out to everybody who is joining us. Did you guys submit? What's going on? I haven't looked at the thing. Do we have
I
some?
checked it earlier today, and we had a handful. I don't
Okay.
know if we got more.
I feel super loungy today. Like,
It
it's
is.
so different not having to sit at a 90-degree angle
Yeah.
that we've been doing for like the past month.
Or I keep forgetting that, like, because. Oh, thank you for the.
Of course, I was
because we sit in those benches and they have the metal backings to them, and so I always wake up the next day with like this bruise right in the middle of my back. I'm just like, what the hell? Oh yeah, it's because we're at the place.
People don't understand our struggle, Alex.
It is a struggle.
It's a struggle.
It's a struggle. The pain of sitting in a chair.
Yeah. So I guess we could start off with a roll call, and also throw some love in the chat room, throw some waves in the chat room, so we can give you guys a shout out, and also so I can see if you guys are here, because you know how this show operates.
Mm-hmm.
If you are not here, we are going to skip the submission, and we also like to have fun with you guys, so we love to see that you guys are here. Oh my God, y'all started on time today. Yes, we did.
What is on time?
We always start.
We always start on time.
Start roughly on time. We're just not on the screen.
Uh-huh.
It's just the start and scream, and it's vibes. That's what it is. Mean Buddha, what's going on? Welcome to the chat room.
Welcome.
The Crow/Crowbot is in the building. Mox Arella is here. What's up? Mr. Altissimo is in the building. Brody Zen is back in the building. I see he has submitted something to us too. Yeah. So shouts out to him. It's called Lumberjack Mode. So I'm eager.
I'm so curious.
Eager to hear what that sounds like. Who else do we got? I don't have any of our YouTube people here. Like, is an Overdue Revolution here? What about Mustafa? Those are some of our YouTube people. What about is Adrian in the building? I think Adrian submitted last week. That was their first time submitting.
Oh, right. And we didn't get to him. Yeah.
I haven't seen Dr. Balake. Me and Buddha said I submitted last week, but there was no time to play it. Okay, so
Joe Fish. He says, yeah, here.
Oh, Joe Fish? Who is Joe Fish?
That's Adrian.
Oh, that's Adrian. Oh, that was what nickname did we give Joe Fish? Because it was Joe Fish like Bernstein or something like that, right? No, he was Jaeger.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was Aaron Yeager.
Aaron Yeager. And he'll never come back again.
Yeah. No, I think he said he accepted Aaron.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mean Buddha, what did you send last week? What was your name? Okay, I see it here. Nah, Mean Buddha, I got you. If you want it to be the same song called like Shy Guru with an exclamation point that's upside down in it, then
Nice.
yeah, I don't think that's English. Maybe I'm not, but yeah, I got it right here. So we can actually start with you since you submitted last week. Is SM Plays here? Because no, we got SM Plays
From last week?
Yeah. We got to the
remember.
song and stuff last week. All right, so we got Mean Buddha. What about who else is here? The Crow. Yeah, let me mark him as here. Jalen, I haven't seen on YouTube, so if you guys see Jalen, make sure y'all shout him out. Wahid, I haven't seen him either. Dr. Balake, haven't seen him. Mustafa submitted twice, 2 different songs. Do you think his second one is the one that would want to be played? I haven't seen Mustafa in the chat room.
I haven't seen him either.
So whenever he gets here in the chat room, we'll ask him. Me and Buddha, you may want to send some phonetics. We have a history of, how do you say that?
It's usually easy to say. Shiguri. I don't know.
Yeah. Gloom, I saw Gloom say something earlier, so we know Gloom Formality is in here. What about October? What is that? October is over? Is October is over here? I haven't seen him say anything, but it's a Japanese word, means obsessed with death. Okay.
Okay.
Shiguri. Oh, okay. It's not a Shimigami. It's not the Death Note thing.
The creature. Yeah.
That was my favorite character in the whole
Of course.
anime.
Of course.
Great times, good times. My other favorite was L, but you know.
Outplaying everyone, one step ahead.
I knew somebody who like moved like L. They didn't like sit like L, but they kind of just like moved like they were slithering. Good times.
That's
JVS,
such a way to describe somebody's movements.
No, that's how L moved. JVS is in the building. Yeah, what the thing is, that person's name was Mel, so it was like.
Oh, okay. Maybe we're on to something here.
But she moved just like him, like she would just be like slithering, or she moved like somebody about the Addams Family. What's the wife's name?
Oh, Morticia.
Yeah, so where she's like
She
floating across the ground.
Yeah.
Yasiel is here. He says, I bet Vegeta takes some mean shits. Okay, that forehead vein. Don't talk about us forehead people.
Welcome.
If my hair wasn't like this, y'all would see mine. If y'all notice, I haven't had braids in a while. Forehead used to be shiny. I felt like my hairline was starting to go backwards, too.
Because you're pulling it back too much?
Yeah, I'm like, I'm getting too old for this. Gotta let it rest.
Imagine Adam's Family put just 6 lurches. My wife's in the middle of rewatching the new Wednesday series. It's good.
JVS, yeah, we're talking about Death Note.
Moxrella says, sorry, Shigurui. Shigurui.
Ro is R-O-O or Ru or
Ru.
Okay, Ro would have been an E, right? Like Roe versus Wade. Shouts out to the Supreme Court.
I don't know if they do the R-O-E as.
Yeah, Roe versus Wade doesn't
Japanese.
exist anymore, so shouts out to the Supreme Court.
Right.
That's the little dab of politics.
And that's politics.
Retired. That's we got to drop that in there. Supposedly Mercury is in Gatorade.
Are we there?
Supposedly it is in Gatorade.
Oh, God.
So we got the Crowbot. It took him a while.
He said he's playing some, what was it, A Risk of Rain to get warmed up for the Wikipedia powerhouse.
Okay. He said it gave the Japanese, but Shiguri is a Japanese manga series written and illustrated by Takayuki Yamaguchi. It was first serialized in whatever, blah, 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 blah. Chapters were collected in 15 volumes.
I think I've seen this. Interesting.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay. Who else are we missing? Mustafa still hasn't popped in. Dr. Blake hasn't popped in. While he hasn't popped in, so I'm putting MIA on all of y'all.
Yeah.
MIA.
That's just how that's going.
I mean, we started on time. The show's going to be quick tonight, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're also doing very fast reviews.
Yeah, I think we've become veterans at this now. Did our first live show. It's about to be New Year, New Us. You know,
all right, here's this song. All right, and we're done. All right, next song.
Mercury is in retrograde right before the new year. Do you know how we transform?
Do you know what that even means?
We're going to transform because Mercury actually dictates technology.
Actually, this is true.
Because Mercury created. See, y'all don't know this, but technology was created on Mercury.
By Martians.
No. It was created on Mercury by Merculians. And there was multiple civilizations because the Earth is like 4-point-something billion years old.
Scientology right
so
now.
there was multiple civilizations prior to.
Oh God.
Prior to everything. So Mercury people actually created technology, and what the government don't want you to know is that they got cell phones and all kinds of technology from the Mercurians, from digging them up. See, Mercurians were before the Atlanteans, because Atlanteans are actually from Titan.
I was gonna say this is some conspiracy level shit.
They're from Titan, because like I said, Titan also goes into retrograde. If y'all didn't know about that,
It says moving swiftly from politics to religion.
So Titan, so that's where the Atlanteans are from. But Atlanteans actually got their technology from Mercurians, and then so we just see the progression, and then we had the dark ages of civilization because Jesus Christ.
Nope.
Jesus
Using trigger words.
is
Speaking
actually
of trigger words,
from Neptune.
yes, I'll try. I'm not going to ban the word "the." That's just too hard.
Why do people keep doing that? They keep going back to that word. Nah, we're not banning
It's
the.
because the black man.
Nah, the black man, because modern humans and modern black men, which are the Homo sapiens, we weren't on this planet when the Marshalians were here. So, but going back to the real subject and the real history of technology is why when Mercury's in retrograde, you got to watch out for technology and stuff like that and how it controls technology, is because there are still some Merculians still on Mercury, and every time they see Earth moving past it, they beam solar flares at the Earth, and it messes up our satellite technology. And that's why you may feel that beam of solar radiation that causes your technology and all these things to go haywire, and also your relationships start dwindling because they care a lot about that mixed in with the technology that yeah.
Justin says this is what happens when we start on time. Just non-stop bullshit spewing.
Earthlings are like AIDS. Like, that's why the Marshalians don't come here no more, because they like, oh,
fuck 'em.
you got Homo sapiens. Like,
you got
we can't go there no more.
You gotta put some ointment on
Get
that.
infected by the Homo sapiens. What are we on about? I mean, this is real history.
You know that the Earth is inside out, right? We actually circle Mercury.
This is the educational stuff that we do here on this stream.
Yeah.
If you guys didn't know.
But we're just professors in music production. We don't know what the fuck we're talking about.
That was fast.
That was fast.
Justin says, I can't explain how much the stream means to me. Aw, Earthlings be like AIDS, John Q. Okay, we'll add that to the lore book. I will hold on to it so everybody can wonder what's in it.
How did you do that?
So let's start the show.
All right.
I'm gonna just put this down here. I'm putting my card right here so nobody sees that. Every time Q goes on his black man speech, I always picture I don't know who that Mahershala
With the names
Ali?
today. Oh my god, that smells so good.
Yeah.
It just like came right at me.
It's that Perk 30 bag. No. I heard you both. No, I didn't bring enough for everybody. That's why I'm not going to eat it in front of y'all, because then it'll become like one of those.
A box of some kind of meat. I can just smell it.
It'll be a weirdo kind of stream where it's like you're eating food and you got your legs out.
Like that, right in the microphone.
We got a new sub. I didn't see who that was.
Did
though.
we?
Yeah, shouts out to them. Oh. We're at 17 out of 40. We're getting there.
I don't see. I wonder if this was like a. Did anyone sub right before the show started? Because it's been doing that weird thing where it doesn't show it until like 20 minutes later. I don't see it.
Yeah. Oh, mukbang. Yeah, that's what it was called.
Oh, yeah.
The light reflecting off of John's knees are causing him to have an epileptic-induced brain fart of a rant. No, that rant was actually historically accurate. Look it up. Look it up. Okay, October's here. I mean, if you look it up, I'm telling you, you will find it.
Teacher says I just did.
And what did you find? I'm telling you guys, this is actually accurate. If you can't find it yet, I'm going to write a post about it, and then that makes it historically accurate. Then I'll start an Instagram page, and I won't have a picture on it. I'll just have a bunch of Justin LeBoy tweets, and I'll take pictures of that, and then I'll mix it in with some made-up stuff that I made on Canva, and then you'll know it's real.
Like inspirational quotes.
Yep, you'll know it's real. And then I'll put that I'm an enlightened. What are some other flair words? Enlightened, spiritual.
Yeah. And then like crystal.
Holistic.
Yeah.
Healed.
Yeah.
Well, no, I can't be healed because that's impossible in today's society. Because when you heal, now everybody's hating on you, and it's like your ego can never be healed because mine doesn't get healed. Therefore,
centered. There
centered.
You go.
Yeah.
There
Okay. Chat understands.
Yeah, they get it.
Yeah. Let's just start a religion, guys.
We're gonna start a cult. Like Ed on this episode.
We all wear robes.
John starts a cult.
We turn into anime
I feel like
characters.
this is like a Seinfeld episode. John accidentally starts a cult.
Yeah. The IRL. No, we can't ban the. Like, we can't do that.
Literally the most used word.
Yeah. All right. You guys ready or?
Mr. Altismo, do you have access to the, what is it, Stream Elements? Is that what makes the posts?
I don't know.
We need to turn off some of our November 20th. Yeah, Stream Elements. Do you have access to Stream Elements, Mr. Altismo?
I don't think he does.
Okay. Yeah, if you could turn off some of those.
John's show would be like regular show mixed with community. Regular show was one of my favorite shows.
Yeah.
That, Adventure Time, Hey Arnold, good times, man.
Consult QnA.
A religion called The Black Man.
The Black Man?
There can only be one. But little did you guys know, the black man actually comes from the Egyptian story of Nefertiti's.
That's not a thing.
And his plight.
Raw. Nefertiti's.
That's cow in Egyptian slang.
Going back to cow cults. Whoa. We're not starting a religion, we're resurrecting a religion.
That's why you notice cows in Middle Eastern culture are revered as the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Google be like, did you mean Hephaestus?
Right. Right. I think you mistyped that word.
No.
Melissa Titties.
That's Hindu culture. Blake, anything said on the internet is fact, okay? That's what we're doing here. Do not correct anything. Because if you correct anybody, you're a troll.
Yeah, and you're immediately wrong.
Yeah, you're wrong. And I didn't mean it that way. You don't understand me. Okay? So, boom. Yeah. John gonna be talking about the black man from Egypt, a great and powerful pharaoh that dueled in the Shadow Games, which is Yu-Gi-Oh! I like what you did there, Andrew.
Yeah, circle it back around.
Yeah, just tell the whole Yu-Gi-Oh story.
So like it's a real, like it's a real.
See, what you guys didn't know was there used to be this game that the black men and the black men of power played in Egypt at the time. And see what they did when Mercury and all the planets started combining and showing up in the solar ellipses. You would get banished to the shadow realm. See, this game could only happen every couple of times. That's why they built the pyramids to align with the solar structures, and that's why they also had about 150 sun signs, because those were the cards that they played with in this game.
Surprise, Yugi is actually black.
Yugi is black.
I think we covered this
before.
We did. Yeah,
Kaiba is racist. Kaiba's like Donald Trump.
My fellow psychonauts on hour 8 of LSD.
Current stream time. That's why I was like, y'all thought this stream was going to start on time.
Yeah.
No.
We will actually make it till 9 o'clock.
No, wrong.
The white man is Pegasus, which is the devil.
Yugi. Why do all the animes have that one guy who's like, does he? Yeah, like Yugi. Like Hunter x Hunter has that guy. That's the guy with all the face tattoos and stuff.
Right.
And it's like, why do we have this guy? Like, is this a fetish type of person?
Most definitely.
My anime people in the chat room do like what is the thing around that type of character where it's like that character is like, I don't know how to say his name. That's from Hunter x Hunter. Pegasus was not gay. I think they wanted you to be like, is he trying to have sex with children? Because Yugi was a child.
You can't question.
Yeah. with his all-seeing millennium eye.
I've only seen the volleyball anime.
He was seeing. First of all, we're getting an ad about Skims, by the way. But
that's what happens when we don't log into our account.
Yeah, no. If anybody's seeing this ad, they're like, "Wait, those are the underwear."
What is going on?
But Pegasus, he sounded gay, but he wasn't. He was just really a pedophile. So the eye that he had was that he was seeing through people's clothes and X-ray vision. That's why he wanted to duel so many children. And every time he dueled an adult, he was just not with it.
Solved.
Yeah.
So we'll take.
Go back and watch Yu-Gi-Oh, guys. This is what this type of show is today.
I mean, yeah, Frieza sounded gay.
Guys, but Frieza wasn't gay. Frieza had a brother. Therefore, he wasn't gay.
I don't think that's how that works. Justin, what? Excuse me.
So for people who don't know, Frieza's brother was Cooler. Shouts out to all those Dragon Ball Z old heads.
Yeah.
Cooler, I don't think is canon though. No, they did bring him back they brought him back in Super, right?
Cooler? I can't remember. I don't think I made it that far.
And then they like killed him instantly.
That sounds about right.
Oh, I don't know. Frieza brother was Cooler. His name was Cooler. His name was literally Cooler. I'll leave now. Yeah.
No, I don't think you understand. Literally Cooler.
So what's funny is Frieza remained racist no matter what happened. Frieza stayed 10 toes on the ground of I will kill you monkeys. That was all Frieza wanted to do was kill black people. That's it.
It's true. It's true.
Frieza went to a whole planet of black. This is why I say Saiyans with black people. Because if we want to associate it with real life, Frieza went to a whole planet, Africa, and blew that shit up because he was like, their dicks are big. They're too powerful. Boom. Guys, we watch Dragon Ball Z.
We have broken down Yu-Gi-Oh! We have broken down. We're finding the real underpinnings of what this is all metaphorical. You've been fed lies your whole childhood.
So was Frieza
have a good night.
So was Frieza racist within the confines of the show, or was he racist with no subtext at all? I think Frieza was
Good luck.
I think Frieza was supposed to represent racism, but like, and then the fellowship of the Dragon Ball Z crew was supposed to show how you can love thy brother even if they are a devout racist. Like Frieza never.
You can love thy brother.
They brought Frieza back from the dead 50 times and was like, all right, Frieza, you're going to fight with us. And he's like, I'm going to kill all you monkeys.
Guess we got to kill him again.
I'm going to fight by your side, but I'm going to kill you monkeys afterwards. Yeah. Yeah, well, all right. So are you guys ready for it? Because
it's 9:01. It's time to do music.
It's 9 o'clock. Brody's in his like been timing it. No, bro, we are going to start at 9. Like, you just got entertainment.
Frieza ended up getting the inward pass later in Super.
Yeah, I think so. I think so. I think
No,
they were
he's
like,
cool.
Freezer,
He's
you're
cool. He's cool.
I don't. Well, we could kill Freezer with one hit.
Right.
He's just gonna be over there.
How you doing, Frieza? Okay. Don't kill anybody.
Frieza be like, I will defeat you, you dark moon, fat lip, Kool-Aid drinking, convenience store robbing, watermelon, fried chicken eating monkey. For real. Frieza. You knew Frieza was talking about black people. Frieza wasn't even talking about the Saiyans. You were like, why did Frieza go off like that?
It's, like, it's Japanese. Yeah. You got to understand the Japanese culture.
Oh, don't get started with Goku Black and that whole writing choice. So I never watched Super because I'm just tired of Dragon Ball Z. But I heard the whole Goku Black thing was just like a really, guys.
Just like, we're gonna stretch this one.
Like really. Yeah, I heard it was dumb, but it was just one of those like Goku Black.
Goku Black. I feel like that's some kind of a credit card.
All right. So the only person who popped in was October, and he was just like, hi, and then never said anything after that.
Karo says, oh no, we just seem to be getting started on that.
All right. So we got, Andrew is here. Let me mark him as here.
Goku got blacked.
You know what? I have something for that.
I'm so curious.
Yeah, this is when Goku Black came on, this was the theme song. Does anybody know where this is from? Yes. No, it's the Pornhub thing. So this was the Dragon Ball Z theme song.
PBS Kids.
Goku Black.
Veggie Tales.
Goku Black comes back into a time. Play that on repeat in the bedroom. This is the theme song for today. All right, guys, I guess we're going to get to your songs right now.
Get to your sexy songs.
Yeah, let's do this because we got Mean Buddha up first, who's probably like, why did I submit to this stream? This doesn't make any sense. So Mean Buddha, hopefully you're still in the chat hanging out with it. I had it up way too quick. Well, so I downloaded that flip, and I'm like, there is never a moment when I'll ever be able to play this. Like, I've always wanted to play it. But
then the time found itself.
After years of trying to set up when I can play that, I'm now able to play it. So. All right, Mean Buddha is here. Let's check this out. Mean Buddha says, thank you guys. Much love and respect from Toronto. So he's from the 6.
Yeah.
Why did Drake call it the 6? Wasn't that explained before?
Was there an explanation to that?
The 6. Isn't the area code like 6? Like plus
Canada.
6.
Okay. The yes. Okay. The country code.
Yeah. The area. What's the area? Isn't it like 6? Yeah. I don't know.
I have no idea. I can't answer. I don't know.
Justin says, I thought the Pornhub song was the Overdue Revolution submission. Y'all would have been like, hey, this is kind of fun.
Hey, this is good.
Yeah. Oh, so it's 647. Okay.
So it's just the 6.
Okay, so
I assume every other area code that starts with 6 is also the 6.
I don't know. Okay. So
Wait, how do you know that?
is Orange County Rue here?
Speak up.
I don't think so. I don't know why I had to mark this here.
Hmm.
But all right, let's start with me and Buddha. The song is called Shimigami. I know we had this whole thing about it, but let's check it out. Again, guys, let us know what you think in the chat room. All your feedback helps, as well as what we do here on this couch. You know what I'm saying? You guys know the deal. You've been hanging out with us for a few years now, and we appreciate that. And I'm sure me and Buddha will appreciate feedback from you guys as well. Nandrum says, y'all remember when DBZ was about to introduce real niggas at the end, and then Toriyama channeled his Frieza and was like, no, so fast, baboons. I can only give you the light skin, Mr. Satan. Are you talking about GT? Or are you talking about like Kid? Because Kid Buu was black. I'm going to just put that out there.
Just put that out there, too.
Yeah. If that's what we want, if that's what we're talking about. Because I really stopped following Dragon Ball Z after it was like, after they started Super, I was just like, I don't have time for this anymore.
All right, it's a demo. No mix or master.
All right, so it's a
Roger
demo.
that.
No mix or master. Let's check it out. So it may just be me, but the whole thing sounds low quality. Like it was just bounced out at like 128 kilobytes per second or less. Not lower than that, but it feels 128.
Okay.
Or if it's not bounced out at 128, I was going to talk about the sounds.
Yeah, I think I'm hearing compression that's coming from like not like a mixing process, but like a conversion process or like an MP3 process.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I know that Hey is like the very, very old school Hey. Hey, like that, like the Lil Jon Hey.
Yeah.
Like if you find a Lil Jon pack or whatever. So
yeah.
I think that Hey now comes stock with a lot of programs.
Did I find somebody on a Yamaha DX7 with the low F note is the Taco Bell? Ding!
No, I didn't.
Yeah. Like we're starting now discovering a lot of sounds that have been in pop music or commercials for years are just stock sounds on old keyboards.
Yeah, Mean Buddha says it's a Wave 32F, which I'm assuming is 32 bits.
32 Fahrenheit.
It's 32 degrees.
Yeah, 32 Fahrenheit.
So
It's
boiling?
cold.
Oh, that's Celsius.
It's cold. It's getting ready to ice over.
2014 Mustard ruined that chant, the Hey chant. JVS says you can play this and no one would get mad because it's all right. Okay. I'm just like I don't feel like anything's wrong with it.
No, not really.
It just feels low quality. I don't know why.
Well, and that's the thing. I can't put my finger on it. Like when the bass hits, it like frequency fights other things that aren't in the bass in a weird way.
Yeah.
Like everything gets squished as if there was a compressor on it, but I don't hear a compressor. Thank you for the follow.
Chosen to lead.
Chosen to lead.
They need to drop the pyramid eyes there. They're chosen to lead.
Ah.
That's how you know. Chosen to lead might be a sociopath.
Then maybe they want to be the leader of our cult.
Yeah. Ah, welcome.
Welcome. But anyway, but yeah, so I'm thinking it's either low quality bounce. We're not saying that this is low quality. We're saying like how it is sent to YouTube might be low quality. Or I don't know, maybe whatever your master is set to, you need to just lower whatever's coming back into it, or maybe raise your master to give a little bit more headroom, and maybe that compression's coming from like the bouncing process. I don't know. It's really odd.
So on my side, it just sounds like the sound samples he's using are just low quality. So then there will be nothing you can do to make the quality sounds better, because like that hey legitimately sounds like the hey from the Lil Jon pack.
Yeah.
And that hey was 16-bit CD quality,
right?
Like, and that's been resampled over and over again. Yeah. And the way they sampled it was like somebody outside saying hey.
Yeah.
So it was low quality, just period. And so, like, even with I like everything that's going on, but like even with the bass choice, the sound for the bass, that seems like a low quality sample that's used. And like listen, like the wind chime sounds like old school FL Studios.
Okay.
Even it just seems like it's just a low quality sample. So maybe he said I did put a couple of compressors on 808s, kicks, and flute with the distortion. Okay, maybe the distortion is giving it
like a bit crush effect. Maybe. Yeah. I in terms of like what it is, I think it's cool. My only real note in terms of like production and blah 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 would be there's a. Can you rewind it like 30 seconds?
And the breakdown.
Yeah. So this reverb here, I feel like it doesn't need to be there, but the reverb in the piece right before it, which is kind of defining reverb.
Like this? Yeah. Because there's reverb on it.
Yeah, so the reverb comes in waves, and I think that's really cool, but then when you drop it down, and then there's like a reverb that's just like, wow, going on, I don't think that needs to be there. I think you can use the reverbs as like an on-off switch to be like, we're going to pull it in tight, and then we're going to open it up with the reverb. So when you have reverb on all the time, it gets a little bit like wearing on the. That's one of our biggest complaints is just like it's nonstop reverb.
Yeah.
So yeah, just something to think about. What's happening?
I'm just reading the comments, deciding if I wanted to read them out loud. Justin the Crow said, did anybody ever notice that under Redeem the Robe, it says this, if the robe is available, request that I wear the legendary robe for 20 minutes? I didn't write that, so.
I'm so curious.
If somebody else did, I didn't know that.
I want to see it.
But, yeah, Mean Buddha, listen, I'm going to fast forward to the end. I like the soundscape it's building, but I just don't know what it is that makes it almost, for me, it just doesn't feel real yet.
Okay. I feel like he's in this middle ground where if he went 8-bit with it, he'd have like a cyberpunk feel. And if he went like upscale with it, he'd have like an actual beat. Yeah. So it's like you're kind of maybe just sitting in a middle ground where you're undefined in what it is, if that makes any sense.
Like, I could see this, if it was cyberpunk, I could see it in it's a rainy, dark alley with all the neon signs, this part. Like you're just walking in a back alley, and it's one of those like scene setting things where it's like, oh my god, it's kind of ominous.
Something's gonna happen.
Oh, and it's like, and then you got the people. Why do they do that in every segment?
Because in Cyberpunk, everybody's on drugs.
Yeah, everybody. Why exist at that moment?
That's the whole point of Cyberpunk.
But yeah, so hopefully that helped. It was an experimental beat. Cool, keep experimenting.
I really like the direction it's going, and I'd love to hear more of your experimental stuff because I feel like if you went Cyberpunk with it, like now we can talk about like getting it in movies or video games because I feel like you're that close, in my opinion.
So guys, they talking about we need a robe redeem for Alex. So the robe redeem is for me and Alex. So it's for both of us.
It does both.
Yeah. I don't think anybody redeemed the robe. Or is that why y'all are talking about it? Did that happen?
Let me make sure.
Nobody has. Okay, so it's it's cool. You guys don't have the points.
Yeah.
No. I'm pretty sure somebody does.
They're about to kame on our ass.
Well, shouts out to Mean Buddha for that, guys. If y'all like that or want to work with Mean Buddha or talk to Mean Buddha is in the chat room. He can throw his ats in there. You can't throw links in the chat, but you can put your @ sign in the chat. I saw
Deidre. Deidre did it. She did.
Well, I knew somebody had the points.
I knew it.
Jesus Christ. Well, guys, maybe we'll go into this next song, but it's Andrews. It's just I don't know if it's gonna fit robing. But all right, so we're gonna pick the robe up. So how come
we have to take robe mood into consideration?
Yeah. So this is because this is like gives you the tempo of the rest of the show. It's like we put on the robe, and then if it's like and it's like now you're in a robe,
angry,
angry
in a robe.
Robe article, talk, read, edit, view history.
He just copied the whole Wikipedia.
So shouts out to Mean Buddha again. Put your @ in the chat room if anybody wants to follow you or something like that. You can do that. Join the Discord too if you're not in there. All right, we got Andrew up next, and we will be picking up the robes. He sent over a track called "I Like Dead Mouse." He says it's a song inspired by Dead Mouse style. Enjoy. So it's going to be.
Swing, 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 swing.
This is a good song, Andrew. I like.
Swingity swing.
I like the swing part. Yeah.
Swords desheathing or whatever. Unsheathing.
Unsheathing.
Swing, swing. All right, let's check it out.
I thought you were playing the song. Now you're going to play the song.
Mix going crazy, ain't it? All right, let's check this out. Oh, I had it turned down. My bad. See how this sets the mood for the robe? Like,
I want to play Nintendo now. Sit in the robe and play Nintendo. Thank you, Justin. This couch is extra blue now.
Yes, the robes are very comfy.
Yeah.
Trust. So we've been talking about doing a robe giveaway. Maybe we'll do it for Christmas.
I'm down.
Actually, I would have to order it.
Like yesterday.
Yeah. Never mind. Maybe it won't come in time for
For New
Christmas.
Year's.
Yeah, but we've been talking about doing a robe giveaway like every couple months. So just be on the lookout for that, guys. It would be a raffle. It'll be a raffle or something. I don't know. We'll figure that out.
Sell us your soul. I like that. Like that.
Okay, I mean, I just feel like the kick is just a little bit louder than everything. It would just need to be come down to blend in with everything. I know the knock is to kind of keep. It's almost like a metronomic. I made that word up. It's almost like a metronomic knock.
The Metronomicon.
Yeah, the metronomic knock is what it is, to where it's just like dum 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 dum. So I would just say bring it in, blend it a little bit, maybe add some kind of reverb to it so it's not so dry.
Right.
I get it's 8-bit, which it works for. Metronomic is a word?
The Crowbot.
Really? I did not know that. Oh,
Adjective.
Okay. Metronomic, happening regularly or keeping it to a regular beat as if keeping time with a metronome. His financial problems hit the headlines with almost metronomic regularity. Did not know that was a word.
This is why we have him.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, like I like the sound 8-bit. If it'll be good in one of the Sprite kind of games.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah
16-bit.
Okay.
What are the,
Yeah.
well, they do now HD ones, HD Sprite games.
Okay.
So like it's called like Sea of Stars, and then
Yeah.
there's also another one that came out, and those were indie. But it feels like it fits the style of like maybe even being on one of the pirate ships or being in like some boss dungeon or something like that, and you're just doing a
dungeon
regular
run.
dungeon.
Yeah.
Because it's a good tune to game to.
Yeah, it
if
is.
you're playing that game.
Reach out to him. Reach
Yeah.
out to those indie studios. This could fall right in line with it.
I'll play a little bit more because something else is coming up here.
Oh, this is totally dungeon crawling.
This is when you get into a battle.
Mm-hmm.
It's the start of the battle.
It's like the words are happening right
Yeah.
before the battle starts.
Final Fantasy
And
VII.
here it comes. Oh yeah, boss fight.
I feel like it fits Legend of Dragoon.
Okay.
The Crow says this would definitely fit for the sweaty ass bouncing club simulator 2005.
In 8-bit.
Yeah.
Something in space.
Yeah, that would work too. Like a 8-bit space game, or like a space management.
Oh yeah, or
type
just
of-
a side scroller space thing.
Yeah, or any
low-G.
any management sim.
Okay. Yeah. I see what you mean exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if this was SimCity 2000,
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
So
Reach out to those people. I think you're onto some. I feel like this track you could just send out as like a here, have a look at.
Yeah. So Andrew, I think we've told you that before. Like, check on Steam. I think you're a gamer, so check on Steam if you like some indie games. Find like some of those that fit. Gran Turismo. I've always felt Gran Turismo. I remember this in the like Gran Turismo, the PlayStation one. This was kind of like the menu music, but for some reason I feel like it was drum and bass.
Oh no, I've forgotten.
Was it? I'm gonna have to look up Gran Turismo's.
Because I remember the songs from the second one because I played. Like the problem with the second one was you could have like a 5-hour race and they only gave you one song. The song would just play on repeat for 5 fucking hours. So You knew what the Gran Turismo racing soundtrack was, but no, I don't think. On Gran Turismo 2, I don't think it was drum and bass.
Let me see. Here's something from it.
That's it.
That's Gran Turismo 4. I'm talking. I need one. I need Gran Turismo 1. Here we go.
Andrew's song.
Yeah.
What we just listened to.
It's like tech dungeon.
The same kick sound too. Like what Justin was like, it could fit Risk of Rain. It just needs more screeching guitars. And then you play this, and it's like exactly what he just described. It's like Andrew's song with screeching guitars.
Yeah, like here's the Mazda music. Yeah. Oh, this is bringing back so many memories. Oh my god. Now I got to go to the Lancer one because I always bought an Evo. Oh my god. Oh, the Subaru one because I always bought me a WRX and Gran Turismo 1. Okay, Mitsubishi one. Here's for the Lancer.
Do you like having a P.O. box?
No!
Got him.
Do you like having a P.O. box? Here we go. Mitsubishi.
Mirage.
Boom, 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 boom. So, but back on the subject, Andrew, if you are a gamer, you can go on Steam, and there are some games that are in early access or the coming soon stage where they do, when there's like Steam Fest and they do all of those demos. A lot of those developers are very responsive, and they have their emails up there, and you can email them and be like, hey, or you can jump in their Discord and be like, hey, I make music. Here's something like this. Would you guys want to use this or work with me, or I can work with you guys, and then maybe you can really get into gaming. Andrew says, I guess I should send my stuff to video game makers on LinkedIn. So LinkedIn is another thing, but honestly, Steam might be better. So when Next Fest or whatever comes up, I think it's Steam Next Fest.
I can't remember.
And they do all the demos.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and they do all the demos, and you can. And those demos it's not early access yet. They're still all in development. You can find something that you like, jump in their Discord and be like, hey guys, hey developers, I make music. Do you need any music or whatever? Do you have a composer, or maybe I can work with y'all, or do y'all know any other person who may need it? Because you never know, in their Discord might be other developers. And the world is small when you start getting into those fields. So I think that's a better avenue, because these games have Discords for feedback, for people to suggest. So it's much easier to talk to them versus hitting them up on LinkedIn.
If you want to hear a story about like how just reaching out works, if you're a mixing guy, there's a magazine that a lot of people know. It's called Tape Op. It's free. Give me some background music. But I just mastered an album on yesterday. And I was like, who mixed this? And he was like, this guy. And I was like, why does that name sound familiar? And he's like, he's the editor for Tape Op. And I was like, how the fuck did you get the editor for Tape Op to mix your? He's like, I just shot him an email. His email's in the magazine. I just shot him an email, and he's like, oh yeah, I can do that. Yeah. It's that easy.
So, you don't know about Steam, so I guess Andrew's not a gamer, but he makes gaming music. Yeah. How do you not know about Steam? But you make gaming.
This is so weird.
Sounds.
Yeah. What are you doing exactly?
Yeah. Mr. Autismo says, I was in a Discord for Ranch Simulator, and that was cool to see. So
Ranch the dressing?
Yeah. I don't know. Justin says, I was in a Discord for the original Risk of Rain. I think my name's in the actual credits of the original game.
Oh, that's awesome.
Stuff like that is cool, because I'm in a Discord for a game called like Monsters and Memories, and I've been actually participating in their tests and stuff like that. And the developers are just in there constantly talking and responding to suggestions. They got a guy who's doing all the music, and the music's great. And I'm sure if you're like, hey, I can make music on theme with this, like, they're right now they're not taking any, like, they don't have any funding. It's a passion project, but maybe later on it's like, hey, I did this. This is my resume. Use it in the game. Now let's see if we can work on some residuals or something like that. So there's a lot of opportunities out there in the gaming world, and joining people's discords.
Thank you, Crowbot. It's on. Oh, turn it down. Go to the main menu, and then just start hitting the down volume.
Kim got a new phone. Know how to turn it down.
Also, the little button on the side, just flick it down because that's mute. Okay, so it shouldn't ding anymore. I'm gonna message you.
Hello,
what's up, Mark?
Hello, gamer. Back. We're talking about games actually. But yeah, Andrew. Yeah, there you go. So shouts out to Andrew for that track. It was called "I Like Dead Mouse," and yeah. He is in the YouTube, so if any of you guys want to holler at him or follow him on social media and stuff like that, you can. Yeah, Kim, I guess, joined Apple for some reason. I didn't ask her about it because she's a traitor. I have no reason why
I don't talk to traitors.
I guess since she has a Mac computer, it made sense.
Did you link your accounts together, Kim? So that way you can message on your laptop. So much to show you. Mark says she's smart.
All right. Up next is Shady Groove. Mac is definitely not superior, but up next is Shady Groove by Justin the Crow Ward.
Oh.
He says, "Good morning, QnA. This here's a cover of an old bluegrass, I think that's how you spell that, song called Shady Groove, of no known origin. According to the mighty Wikipedia."
Grove. Oh, Grove.
Grove?
Grove. Is it two
Oh, yeah,
O's
no,
or is
it's
it
one O. My bad. One O. According to the almighty Wikipedia, the song is so old that over 300 stanzas have been written for it, which is like more than two. Okay. In honor of this song's legacy, I went ahead and did us all the favor of adding a collective 300 pull texts to the master track and setting them all to maximum kill stun. I think the plugin, pull tech, per track limit in Pro Tools is 10. So I went ahead and copped 30 more Pro Tools yearly subscriptions, which increased my inventory size within the game. So
increases inventory size.
So one thing you can do in Pro Tools is if you max out your effects, just make it and put it in a folder track and then put that folder in another folder track.
It's the same as just sending it to an aux.
Yeah. But keep embedding it in folders and just keep putting all the effects on the folder tracks. 300 is indeed more than 2.
Crow says, "Oh, word."
Yeah. So let's check this one out. It's called Shady Grove. My bad for not being able to read. Where is it? Demo submission.
Did Chosen leader name?
He was saying, where can he send the link? And I don't know if anybody responded to him in the chat room.
I think that they were trying to figure that out on the Discord. Did you get it figured in?
I
don't know why you wouldn't be able to do it. It's fine. I tested it.
At least developer-wise, I like Mac more. Yeah. Shady 121323.wave is what this is called. Let's check it out.
Love it. Might have to make a 360 part 2 and call it 720.
It's taking a while.
You did send the link a lot. I saw that.
Peaches in the summertime, apples in the fall. I can't get the love, I'm bound for Shady Grove. Wish I'd had a banjo string made of gold.
This sounds like this should have been in the Oh Brother Where Art Thou soundtrack, which, by the way, is a great soundtrack and a funny movie. Great movie.
I didn't know this about the actual soundtrack. There's the three brothers. There's
The
George
Soggy
Clooney,
Bottom Boys?
and and then there's the middle one. The middle one is the singer for all of the soundtrack.
Oh,
He's
didn't
the
know that.
actual singer and writer for so much of it.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, I had no idea. I am a man. So the singer of that song is there it is, Ed.
Ed, your light died.
The light died. I got to back up. But it's the middle brother that does all the singing, the actual soundtrack singing for that.
Oh,
Cool.
cool. But yeah, this sounds like it needs to be on it. I mean, man, the songs in that when they're doing all the where they're like working on a chain gang and stuff, like it's just amazing. The sirens and singing in the water and stuff like that. Great soundtrack, great music. If you guys have never seen Oh Brother Where Art Thou, it is funny. So watch it.
If you want to just grab it, we can just. I have the light bar over here. Oh, okay.
Man of because he got
What?
down there, so it unfocused because it focused on his head. But we'll listen to some more while we get this figured out.
We're gonna listen to it out of focus.
Oops, I unclicked it.
There we
Damn
go.
it. All right.
Man of Constant Sorrow is also an ancient bluegrass tune.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Shady Grove, my true love, I'm bound for Shady Grove. Wish I'd had a needle in the thread, finest I could sew. So that pretty girl on my side, down the road I'd go. Shady Grove, my true love, Shady Grove I know. Shady Grove, my true love, I'm bound for Shady Grove.
Boom, boom, boom. One string.
That or the big jug that you play.
yeah. Or like a washboard. Ooh, nice.
Ooh, I like that. That's the thingy, right? Yeah.
Slide with a delay on it. Oh, cool.
Some come here to fiddle and dance, some come here to tarry. Some come here to fiddle and dance, I come here to marry. Shady Grove, my true love, Shady Grove, my darling. Shady Grove, my true love, I'm going back to Harlan.
I was just thinking it needs to long fade into the background.
And then it kind of just,
Yeah.
like kind of what it did.
Yeah. Instrumentation was beautiful.
Yeah.
Can I get the Discord link downloaded Discord? Why won't Chosen go to the website
I think he
and
tried.
submit
I don't
the
know.
actual like I'm pretty sure people posted like how to submit like 7 times. But see, when you're Chosen, you don't listen.
I am the chosen one.
It just keeps popping up. It is
Discorf.
and because if you post it in a Discord, as you see how we're set up, we're not looking at
I
the
think
Discord.
what they're trying to do is they're trying to get him the link to the submission, but because we don't do links on ours, they're trying to get him the link by way of Discord, but he doesn't have Discord, so it's like we're going.
Well, because if he goes to the website, he can submit his link in the submit tab. It's all set up.
No, I know. It's just
I'm confused.
I don't know.
Watch how you speak about our leader.
He is number one.
So, yeah. If you go to our website, www.consultqna.com, you hit the submit tab. You can do this on your phone. You can do it if you have the song on your phone, you can do it on your phone. Hit the submit tab. You can put your song in there to submit. If you have an Android, you can do this. Apple, I don't think you can.
On an Apple no, you can.
Can you?
It's meant for everyone.
No. Now you can actually download your music.
You've always been able to.
And actually be able to access it. It's not hidden behind something that you have to unlock your phone so that you can access your folders.
No.
All right.
Thank you, Brody Zen.
All right.
October
So
says wins the fruit punch meeting.
yeah. All right. So yeah, on your iPhone or your Android or whatever, you can upload the song and send it that way, or you can just type in the link and then we'll have the link. But we don't accept Spotify links or anything like that. I'm definitely Apple hating. Apple, I hate that company. Just straight up hate that company.
Full disclosure, he owns Microsoft stock.
Yeah, I do. And it does me way better than an Apple stock would. They also give dividends and Apple doesn't.
Really?
I don't think Apple gives dividends. By the way, Justin Crow says, by the way, I was doing a lot of S that was new for me on that song. A lot more compression on guitars and vocals, just using plugins I've never used before. Well, the guitars sound amazing.
Yeah, I whatever you did was very tastefully done. It didn't come off as heavy compressed or anything.
Towards the 2-minute mark, it sounds like you were doing automation with the voluming of some of those guitars, like how you faded some out. It's almost like it didn't stop; it just faded out.
Yeah,
Like some of the layers of guitar you were doing, and I think that was a nice touch. Nandrum says, this song by The Crow put me in a world where Q tells people to drop albums and don't worry about singles, pay to skip the line, and owns all Apple products.
in a world.
No actual automation, just crossfades? Okay.
Like long crossfades. I'm assuming crossfades when you were doing the reverse stuff, so that actually makes sense.
Okay. Well, yeah, I think it sounds good.
Yeah.
I like the guitars. I like the instrumentations.
Keep messing with it. I'm glad you're experimenting with it, and I'm glad you're getting really cool results with it. So.
I love the metronomics of it. I'm going to just start using that word wrong. Love the metronomics of it.
Metronomics in this economy?
Yeah. What is he talking about?
What the fuck is he talking?
Is that even a word?
Use it like it's because
like metronomics sound like it was a word.
It sounds like it's a very important word.
I've never heard that word before.
Well, if you look at the metronomics of it, really.
And I used it correctly.
Yeah,
the first
absolutely.
time. I was like,
now we have to destroy it.
It's like I'm making this word up.
And then you were proven right. The metronomics.
Great minds think alike. Okay. So, Justin, I mean, anybody in the chat room, anything else you guys would like to add that you may have enjoyed or you may not have enjoyed or you think that he could do to add some more? I really like the slide guitar and all of that stuff, man.
I think that's really cool. So he said it was what some like backwards, like he cut things up and made them backwards and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, so I'm Chuck Norris now. I invented a word on the spot, and Webster automatically updated to display it. Turn it into Chuck Norris.
Quick, Q, make up another word.
All right. So yeah, man. Shouts out to the Crow for that. I really
Very
do
cool.
enjoy that.
Yeah.
It almost makes you want to. It's like it almost makes you want to make a Western or make something. Or some movie or some game or where you can use his music in it. Or just like something that you can put a soundtrack, like put it as a soundtrack too.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what to do with him because I feel like he could write an absolutely badass like short story and then do like like the Audible for it, but then do like soundtracks and shit in the Audible for it.
Like stop motion, which takes forever to do. I mean, unless you hand draw it and you, because I've done stop motion before where I drew like the same character 5 times and then I cut it out.
Yeah.
So I did paper mache stop motion.
Yeah.
And that made life way easier, but it still took forever.
I saw somebody who did the it was a System of a Down song. I can't remember what it was. So they just drew like Surge, and it was just him like mouth open, mouth closed.
Yeah, that's what I did. So with the character I had, I then drew an open mouth, cut that out, and then I would put it on the character, take the picture,
South Parked
take
it.
it off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like old school South Park did.
Yeah.
And it took forever, but it was a cool aesthetic. Cool aesthetic.
Yeah, Justin, I wanna cook on some ideas.
All right, so shouts out to him for that. Up next, we got Jalen vs. the World. He sent over a track called Back Around. It's surprisingly not anime themed. And it's not on SoundCloud.
Wait, he actually uploaded it?
I think so. Let's check the metadata.
Wait.
No, it's on SoundCloud.
Is it leaked or is it
let's see if
released?
it's on his leaked page or if he went to the stew and cooked it up. It is on his leaked page, so I guess that means he recorded this in his house 20 days ago. Let's check it out. Back Around featuring Noah, produced by Internet Joe. So he has a feature.
Interesting.
Let's check it out.
Let's see. So far, good. So far, still good.
Yeah, I had to get back to my brother shit. Yeah, I had to get back to my cousin shit. Yeah, we came out the tricks of that gun and shit. And you know when I speak, I don't stutter shit. Me and Kel made a song and we turned it up. Me and DJ on beats and we turned it up. And you know with that boy and we turned it up. And we get to the bay, I had to turn around, back around, my life around. It's for me, now turn around, back around, my life around. It's for me, now.
Yeah, back around, back.
Do y'all see how he actually tries when he does a feature? Do y'all see? Have y'all noticed this? Like, I need everybody on the stream. Have y'all noticed when he does a feature, he actually sound? It doesn't. It's not 1,000% great. Like, there's a lot he can do.
Yeah, it sounds like a really good idea.
But he sounds like he's trying and he's attentive and he means something and he's trying to be better than whoever is about, because it already sounds like this guy is not good. So he's like, I need to do just a little bit so I can be better than that guy so I don't sound like trash. But it really sounds like he tries. And
like very much so.
Let's go back a little bit.
My life around, it's for me,
Yeah, back around, back around. I got your horn, she love my song. I got your horn, I'm taking her down. I'm sorry, my nigga.
Is it the other guy?
This is terrible. This is bad. This is bad.
Wait, that's the other guy, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I think this is Noah, but this is bad. And I mean, I'm gonna tell y'all how to fix it, but it's just like, so like it's bad in that way. You can tell this was recorded 2 different places, and it sounds like he had the microphone where he was holding on to it,
Right.
Because you hear it. Yeah, and it's almost like I want to be like, Jalen, why didn't you help him? I mean,
because now he knows, and
like,
now he's like, this is, now he's the one that's like, this is bad.
It's
man.
like, Jalen, you could have been like, hey man, send me your vocals, even though I'm not the best at mixing my vocals, which listening to your vocals,
and you know that boy and we turned.
You're behind the beat, you're underneath the beat, blah 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 blah. But you could have been like, hey man, send me your vocals, I'll clean them up a little bit, and also like this flow on his beat, not a fan. Like let's double back to it.
It's for me.
Yeah, back around,
potentially
back
good.
around. I got your horn, she love my song. I got your horn, I'm taking
He
her
just
down.
found the old version of himself and was like, here, just record this.
I'm sorry, my nigga, she just not for you. I'm whipping the pot, cook it up with gold. Got dope in my side, sugar man. I gotta turn my life back around.
Like this is a obvious case of I'm gonna write this rap and I'm gonna force it to this beat.
Yeah.
So this is what it sounds like he did, because it's just like he knows this flow and he's heard this flow that everybody has done, and he's like, okay, my voice kind of sounds good doing that, so I'm gonna write a rap in this flow. I'm gonna do this song and I'm gonna just force it on his beat, and it just doesn't feel good at all. And it's not like he's even crazy bad. It's just like this flow is so not good for this that it makes him sound really bad.
And then on top of it, the recording
sound
itself
is really
bad. Yeah.
I go pick myself from off the ground. Started the whole game and we turned
like even when the beat's hitting, he's nowhere near hitting his point in his stanzas at all.
Yeah.
It's just like he's just doing stuff.
Happy face straight to front. You know, I had to get better, my brother should've. I'm trying as hard as I can, but it's tough. What's done on my dick, nobody gave a fuck. You
Like he's kind of on here.
lock me up, put me in court. Yo,
But now he's
I had
not.
to turn around, put my back around, put my life around. It's for me, not you. Yo, I had to turn around,
Yeah.
put my back around. Yo,
Like Hogan Moore does this flow, but Hogan Moore does it 1,000 times better.
Yeah.
my life around is for me, not you.
Yeah, I had to get back to my brother shit. Yeah.
Y'all see how JVS just came on here acting like he's like a professional rapper? Y'all see that? You go from this.
Yo, I had to turn around, put my back around. Yo, my life around is for me, not you.
Yeah, I had to get back to my brother shit. Yeah, I had to get back to my cousin shit. Yeah, we came out the trenches, that gutter shit. And you know when I speak, I don't stutter shit. Me and Kel made a song and returning it.
Do y'all see that? Who is this guy?
Who is this man?
Me and DJ on these and we turned it up. And you know we that boy and we turned it up. And we get to the bay, I had to turn around, back around, my life around. It's for
Yeah,
me,
the
not
other guy
around.
has the old JVS auto-tune chain, and now JVS actually has a dialed-in auto-tune. Like, it's not going like, it's actually like going to the proper notes.
Yeah.
Back around, my life around.
Right.
It's for me, not you.
It sounds like JVS was singing with real-time auto-tune and staying in key and not on a chromatic scale.
Yeah.
This guy,
But it's tough. What's done on my dick, nobody gave a fuck. You might as well lock me up, put me in court. Yo, I had to turn around.
this guy has JVS's old auto-tune chain where it's just like C-scale chromatic.
JVS is like,
100%.
come into my stew. I got the settings for you.
What if he did that?
I think it's he's like, I got something that I've been working on, and then I got my thing. It's for you. Use that microphone over there. It's his old
The
microphone.
blue microphone.
Yeah.
The USB blue microphone.
And it's like on the auto tune.
Yeah.
This was all a setup.
All right. So let's talk about how this guy, the Noah guy, is not in the stream. But I guess let's talk about
Me
JVS.
and DJ on these and we turned it up. And you know we that boy and we turned it.
So JVS right now, not bad when you're doing this vocal mix. I think you just need to lift your vocals up more within the beat, and I think parallel compression will fix this part.
Clarity,
right here.
yeah.
That's it.
What's up, jerk?
Jork's in the building. Shouts out to him. Hopefully he sends us something. I haven't heard something from Jork in a while. Follow him on Instagram, but I haven't heard something in a while. But I think parallel compression will fix you in all your moments in this song, JVS. If you we've talked about parallel compression before, but I think now is the time where he finally can like understand parallel compression, because before it was vocal chains. That took a year.
So
Then it was
Now
features.
we're finding the next target to start firing at.
Then it was features. That took a year. And now it's like, okay, let's parallel compress. So what you want to explain parallel compression? Or like how to do it?
Okay. Time to talk about parallel. I want to see what Justin said. Justin said the monophonic chromaticality is slightly out of phase with the gobblagoulometer, which has been run through the palindrometer is set to Dumbwood, then bounce to Pro Tools where Melodyne is set to -2 cents at a parallel compressed 90 degrees acute angle. Damn, he nailed it.
Yeah.
George
right.
says I'm just getting home from work.
Yeah. George. Aaron Yeager says basically it's an upward form of compression, makes softer parts louder without squishing and distorting loud transients. Yes, but we're going to talk how to do it.
It's part of it. So if you were working with an aux, you could take your vocals and send them to different studios.
JVS is lying. He says no. I'm just playing. JVS says they recorded in 2 different studios. He would never.
I would never
put him on his old vocal chain.
But so you can do one of 2 things. You can take it and send it to an aux, so now you've got a copy of it that you're working on. Or, in my opinion, if you're working on vocals and they're already edited out, and they're already set up, and it's just one single track, you can just copy that track. On the copy or on the aux, you're going to want to put a compressor and set it to stun, set it to kill, set it to squash, and that's the big thing. Is you're gonna want to be doing I don't know. My magic number is -15 decibels of gain reduction, just squishing the shit out of it. And then part 2 to that is you're going to want to set your release very fast. So fast release, so it comes out of compression, almost pumping on purpose. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take that version, the compressed version, not the clean version. Just fucking brick wall it. There you go. You're going to take that brick walled version. You're going to turn it way down. You're going to hit play with the original playing, the uncompressed clean version. And then you're going to take that fader with the compressed version, start mixing it in, and you'll start to get like a thickening effect. It's going to start bringing out all the important frequencies. And then it's up to you. Don't go overboard with it, or else you're going to send just the heavy compressed version in the track. If it's louder than the main track, you're just going to be listening to the heavy compressed version. You want something that really just lifts the quiet parts and steadies the track. Parallel and upward are the same thing.
So yeah, Crow was like, what Crow says, so that's parallel compression. I don't know why I thought that was upward compression. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
But I've been doing what you're talking about a lot more lately. Yeah, it brings stuff out. So Jalen, I feel like he's now getting there.
Yeah.
To where he now understood all of that.
This track is at the right volume where if you had another version that was squashed and you brought it up, it would bring it to the proper volume and consistency.
Yeah, and as for the Noah guy, just tell him to send you the vocals and you touch them up so that y'all don't sound like y'all are in 2 completely different places and stuff. You want to try to match, either you try to match his terrible quality or you get his and make it sound better. And also, I mean, if Noah, you could send Noah to this stream so we can give him some advice and stuff or if you know Noah, you can send him this clip where it's just like, Noah, actually write your song to whatever beat you're going to use, or if you already had something written, actually restructure it so that it works for the beat that you're going to use.
True.
Because it's so all over the place, and then it gets back on, and then it's just like, it's just not. And then, honestly, Jalen, you were in the pocket, and then Noah wasn't.
Amazing.
Which is
beautiful.
Yeah.
And I actually enjoyed what you did on this song. I feel like it needs polish, but I feel like if you went through and actually either edited it a little bit more or cleaned it up, then yeah, you'd be good. Downward compression is regular compression. That's just a compressor works downward. Joe Fish says
that's a limiter. Let me stop.
Yeah, that when you go above 20-1, now you're limiting. Parallel compression is really important on drum. Yeah, no, if you do parallel compression on drums, they're gonna make your drums huge. So yes, very much agree with that. And then Joe Fish says, yeah, downward compression is regular compression.
And speaking of Joe Fish, aka Aaron Yeager, sent over a track.
Are we there?
Yeah, we're at him.
All
so
right.
he sent over a track. It's called Flog Shares. Flow Flockshare. I have no idea. Put it in the plowshares. Why is it? I get PL. I guess that is how you spell plow. A way to spell it. PLOUGH. Plows. Yeah. Plowshares. He said 7 minutes of the same 8 chords, but but some of my better writing. Okay. All right. So
turning swords into plowshares. Okay, fair.
Check it out.
7 minutes of the same.
And shouts out to Jalen vs. the World in the YouTube who sent over that last track. If you guys want to work with him, he's in the YouTube. He's usually here every week. He lied to us and said he was going to come to the show, and he didn't. So boo him if you want to.
Downloading from a satellite.
Yeah, it's a wave file.
The king and his men, they are at it again. They've been looking for something to find. When they make up their mind, what a time they will find for the privilege of letting it go. So they wade through the grass.
It sounds so Adventure Time. I think this is the same artist from last week with like the Randy Newman. Because he played all the instruments, I think.
Yeah.
Are you playing the violin in this?
The other one had kind of that Italian vibe. Ooh, there it is.
I kind of like the boxy kick.
Yeah. No, it works.
The jazz kick.
Yeah, it works. He is.
Oh, Joe Fish was the one who said he doesn't release any music, or because he's working on an album to put out, but he has, because his name was associated with a different name, and he doesn't want to do that style anymore, so he's doing this new style, and he blah 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 blah. Yeah,
He says that's correct.
Joe Fish is fire.
Yeah.
Just this is amazing.
I'm trying to make notes, mental notes.
Okay. I love it. I love it.
You should come, JB.
It's the perfect.
To approach them and spoken their ears, saying all that they wanted to hear. And she talked in a tone drawn so sweetly and probed from the mouth of the mother sincere. She said, take what you want, may you take what you will. Take it till you've had your fill.
Oh, I like that other vocal in there.
These passions won't do you no good. So they did as they pleased, as they waltzed around the trees to the tune of purple heather. With peonies painfully popping their group to me,
Love it.
faithfully posed on a shelf. And they tore up the grass where the woman was sat, and they proudly proclaimed it as theirs. They said, those who provide fear no law to abide. How the man nor the God could deny.
The way he stacked those vocals and then the panning of it and then the tones of it is like perfect. It's everything that's happening is perfect at every moment, I feel. at every single moment.
I have one thing, but I'm gonna let the song play out. I want to.
7 minutes, Alex. We're at 4 minutes. Right
Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna save it for another 3. I'm just kidding. This is very Uncle Albert Admiral Halsey. Wasn't Admiral Halsey the admiral of the Forward Unto Dawn in Halo?
Sounds like the end credits to a song on Cartoon Network. Yeah, I totally like. It fits in Adventure Time. It fits in a lot.
Joe
of things.
Fish, have you ever heard of a band called Margot and the Nuclear So-and-Sos?
That's a name.
That is a full fucking name, and they're amazing. And it's like a 9-piece band, and they play music like this. And I feel like you'll be like, oh yeah, this is exactly my shit. So look them up. They've done a bunch of albums, but Dust of Retreat is probably their best. And then there's Animal, and there's Not Animal. Look up both of them.
So I was thinking, like, Joe Fish, have you heard of FKJ? I was like, if you came out as Aaron Yeager, and, or Joe Fish or something like that, whatever, any other name that kind of separates you from, I guess, the name that you didn't want to be associated with, and you just did your shows like FKJ did his shows, where you're playing all these instruments, you just have it set up, and then
like
you just
loop,
like and then you loop it, and you build upon it. Like, I think you would just have your own lane, because people would just, like, especially if you do the vocals live and stuff like that, like, people would go, French kiwi juice, FKJs. People would go and, like, sit Indian style on a blanket and just, like, watch you make, 12 minutes. If you did this made the song and it took 15 minutes to make the song, and then you just let it play for, like, 3 minutes after that, you could do 3 songs.
Their fucking mind.
You could do 3 songs in an entire night, and people would just have a great time.
Yeah. There are people like
I don't know how to play this live.
Time to learn. FKJ and his wife. Now there's a girl probably 2 months ago who took her guitar, put it up on the same loop pedal that Palmer has, and played a really cute kind of acoustic indie sounding song like this without the drums, and laid it down, and people were like bringing her out to all like the So Far backyard style parties and stuff like that, because she was like a one person band.
Yeah, like, of course it doesn't have to be all these layers, but like if you had the violin and you just did that, and then if you do your vocals, and then if you had the guitar or whatever and the bass, and then it's just like boom, I got it there.
Or just hire 9 people.
You said it was the same 8 chords.
That's true.
So
yeah.
Just do the same 8 chords.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Look up some Margot and the Nuclear So-and-Sos. I have one technical note for you. And this, I'm not trying to be controversial, but it might be controversial. It's a very mastering note. See what this song sounds like with some expansion. I know that we were talking about compression on the last song. Was it the last song? It was the last song. I feel like with this style of music, if you used like a Wave C4 set to uncompress, which the default for uncompress is plus. Okay, the mixing is actually not bad. I'm hearing frequency fighting, and I think that the way that you can get away from the frequency fighting is expansion and not cutting EQ. So that's what I'm trying to get at. Is like there are things on this that they kind of rub against each other frequency-wise, but I don't think I'd want to cut them, because then it would take on a more produced sound, and you have a very natural sound. So the way that I'm looking at achieving that is to just expand a lot of the overall frequency range and let it breathe a little bit more, which is going to also make it more indie, and play into the sound you've established. So that's my suggestion for you on this song.
And Justin is saying that the one thing I'm picking up on this is that a lot of it doesn't sound loopable, which is why I was like, check out FKJ, because I don't know how he does it. I mean, I've watched his live stuff, and it's really amazing how he does it, but none of it, like, he's looping it, but then he'll undo the loop and redo another one. Like, he's like running around in a circle the whole time, but he's still chill doing it, but it sounds like it's building on itself. I think he's like using Ableton instead of like a loop pedal,
Yeah, I
and he's
think he
just
is.
recording in Ableton, and then in Ableton you can capture that, and then you can loop that part, and then you can record again, and then put it back in the live side, and have that play, and then it transition to the next thing. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's tough to do that live as one man. Yeah, again, FKJ is a god.
Yeah,
so, like,
but you know, the original Ableton idea of Ableton was exactly that. Like, it was a live, like it was a thing that you used live to make long loops, like 16-bar loops and stuff like that. So you could
you can make them even longer. You can loop, you can set it loop that forever, and then you just go to the next one. Or on the same loop channel, you can record all these different things, and then you can have them trigger at different settings. So
right.
Ableton's designed for it, but that's a whole learning process that comes with it. And I think FKJ uses Ableton to do it.
I agree.
Like, he'll have some things that are kind of set up, I think.
Yeah.
But
and then he's the one that is it him that
him and Masego did Tadao.
Yeah.
But if you watch his like live, he did it on the Salt Lake or whatever. It's straight beautiful.
Interesting.
But he's done a bunch, and it's all just like great. And I was like, he just doesn't do vocals. Sometimes he may have some vocalists or something like that. Sometimes he may do a little bit of vocals, but I think like with Aaron Yeager, it would just be great because of the vocals too.
I think look up Margot and the Nuclear So-and-Sos. Look up what fucking
French Kiwi Juice.
French Kiwi Juice. Look up Caravan Palace, which is actually electro swing. But they have like a fucking 13-piece band, and everybody plays at least 3 instruments. It's sickening how much talent is in that band. But you're talented too. So there's that.
Yeah. So shouts
cool
out
song
to you, man. Thank you for sending
more. Send us more. I want to hear more.
Yep.
It's got like all of that you've played has got like a very it's got like this low key like Italian villa by the sea, by the Mediterranean feel to it, and I love it.
Yeah. Need some accordion to make it Paris.
Fuck.
Where you're on the river thing.
The gondolas.
Yeah, that I hear smells.
He just
terrible.
But an accordion. All right.
Okay. I have a song with an accordion. Okay.
Fair. Okay, please do.
All right. So up next, we'll have Dr. Balake, who sent over a Griselda flip, is what it's called. He says, "Hey guys, this one's just for fun. Guns verse might be a little off, but it's literally the slightest bit. Conway and Benny's are synced up fine. All right, so let's check this out by Dr. Blake, who made the production and put some vocals on it. And maybe it's a MOV file. No, it's a WAV file, actually.
A what file?
A WAV file. Also, is Hunter Phillips here? I don't think I've seen him check in. I didn't mark him as anything.
On Earth, at the Forecap Observatory, a startling discovery is made.
Hunter
Yeah,
is here.
he's here.
Hey, yo. The Siamese twins. Hey, yo. You know I lay this shit, built this shit brick by brick with it. Niggas flawless, regardless, backing up and cracking 10 image. Surely a gangster. Don't touch that. My shooters hit your pistols with extended for central. My trash is where we bitch that. We on the corners with Lewis on us. We put up on them in 4 and 4 in the morning. Show them niggas how we click clack. Cherry made back, look how I sit back. I had to take the Mac, this shit is mismatched.
Bust the 4 pound and that shit kick back. Once you feel the impact. Bucket kiss hat, VS where my wrist at. Fendi stockings over the face, now where your bricks at. Bugatti truck, I need to get that. La Maki, not get the big sack. Caught a block on the table, told that bitch to snip that. Sent it to Texas, made her bring my shit back. Gave her 6 stacks for any mishaps. From New York to Dallas like Chris Stacks. Got it back and flipped that. Green beam, sit on the Big Mac. We the hardest niggas out there, don't forget that. Just off of impact, it feel like Rick Mack. I caught a big strap, I go and get it and got a lit back. Hawaiian bitch that, well, fuck the team and fly your brick back. Design a mix match. I only get inspired in trance. All we wear is fly sporty gear. I buy in fish sacks. This 40 air pass Cartiers and leave your lens crack. I went up.
This dude kind of sounds like old Nas.
I walk the yard with my scully on like a pimp hat. They'll talk hard, but be the first one high. Soon as it spark off, this 4 pound, blow through your shit and flip a park car. Bought raw, gave niggas lessons without a chalkboard. Then bought more, hopped in my whip and plugged in an aux cord. Ah, nigga, just wait for 10 to talk 4.
And it's just gonna stop.
It's gonna just cut off.
Stop. Like that.
No.
There it is.
And on the most awkward moment too, it just cuts off. I don't. Blake, fade us out, man.
Give us a long fade.
Give us an end.
Justin knows.
Or at least on cut on the right moment.
Yeah.
Like it's like and let that just boom. Cool. Cool stuff. Yeah, Griselda in the beginning, I guess that's Griselda. It was only slightly, very slightly.
You want to know? I kind of like that it was slightly. Like, it put it on the weirdest timing, and it made me really happy for some reason. I kind of want to. And my note is don't change anything about it. I think the timings were great.
Okay. I like the trash drums though, like I like the sound of them. That was really nice. Even though it was like a loop, it didn't get annoying. But it's not that whole thing where I say with Premiere stuff.
Right. I specifically was listening from your point of view about that, and I noticed that there was enough and enough little things going on that it even though you noticed it was a loop, it didn't. There was enough other things going on that it didn't be like we get it. Yeah, that never happened.
Yeah, it's cool.
One shots that you mixed, cool. I mean, I really like that idea if you're doing one shots in there. So keep doing shit like that because it takes the edge off of it being a loop.
I don't know exactly who, but outside of Griselda, Benny the Butcher, and all of them, I almost want to hear you flip just somebody else, who isn't fully the whole that style, because they all kind of inspire they all have some similarities with Wu-Tang, and it's well then just put Wu-Tang on it,
you're right there, just do it.
Dudes sound like Nas. It's man, just throw some old not one mic Nas,
right,
but
right.
Throw some old older Nas on it, or I don't know, man, when they was all beefing with each other and they made diss tracks and stuff. I don't know, because it's the same kind of hardcoreness of it, and the same they are spitting, but it's I don't know. It's the new guys. Give us some of the old, or just some different new guys. Earl's sweatshirt on this. Earl's sweatshirt on this, his take it off and then I hit the off and then the off switch. I think it would just be fire too. Sounded authentic. Don't know how to explain it, but liked it for sure. That's what Chosen to Lead said. Oh, yeah. Okay.
I can agree with that. It has an authentic, and I truly think that you're saying yes, your drum one shots and stuff like that. Those I heard little nuance things where you dropped something out real fast, and that's kind of the stuff we've been saying over the last couple streams, where it's it can be a loop. Give us a little bit of human to it.
Yeah, I was cool with that.
Yeah.
Blake says, I do flip other people. I just don't send it to you guys because y'all are haters. Nah, let me say. Yeah.
Cause fuck you.
Nah, he didn't say that.
My dub lasers.
Yeah. But October says he would listen to that while chilling, and he loves it.
Yeah.
So.
I probably, if I was just hanging out and wanted some, I might throw that on.
Yeah.
I felt like that was fun.
It could be on if Chill Cow had the beats to study to, if they did lyrics on that, which there are channels that do that where it's just flips and it's lo-fi. could make it your thing. Lo-fi flips to study to. I don't know.
Dr. Blake Beats says, Dr. Blake Beats.
Okay. Well, shouts out to Tim. Up next, guys, he is in there. You can follow him. He put stuff up in there. So he is on TikTok and Instagram and all over the place.
In the Discord.
On YouTube. That's where he said this track is. It is on YouTube right now, so if you want to listen to it. Birdie Sin says, yo, can y'all play my song after the next one? I'm out right now. Okay, so I'll skip you because you were up next. So we'll play October then, and then just Birdie's in, just like, I guess, let us know when you're ready, and we'll play you. Chosen to Lee says he's going to check out Dr. Blake, so that's cool. Justin Crow says, no, but seriously, imagine you're listening to this beat and some white guy in the 70s leisure suit is like, don't do drugs, kid. You're going to go to hell before you die. That would be very Quentin Tarantino.
That would be.
Quentin Tarantino. Or,
but he needs like an accent. He's like, hey, kid, don't do drugs.
Yeah, what's that? A Christmas Story? What is it called? That's what it's called, right?
Yeah.
A Christmas Story?
There's a couple.
Where he's like, you'll shoot your eye out, kid.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Oh, yeah. You'll shoot your eye out, kid.
Yeah. Having that playing in the background when his tongue is stuck to the pole. No! Shoot your eye out.
You'll shoot.
Hit that narrator voice just doing the narration. Little did I know. The leg lamp.
Blake, that's the flip you need to do. It's the narrator from. Yeah, I want to know.
And call it like, make it because it is Christmas. And just be like, this is my Christmas carol. And then people will be like, oh my God. And like put it on TikTok and stuff. They'll be like, oh my God, this is the Christmas spirit. Now it has 7 million views on TikTok because he flipped a Christmas story and he flipped all these things. And then you use the actual video footage from A Christmas Story and then you grain it up and make it VHS stuff and burn in.
60%. 60%. Oh, fudge.
You shoot your eye out, kid.
That is a.
Then when he gets beat up by the bully, or he beats the bully up, beat the shit out of him.
Just the tongue on the pole is like such a classic. That's a million view idea right there.
There it is. I need for the $3 that you get from TikTok for getting 1 million views. I need 75% of that.
I'll need 2 of those $3.
Yep. All right, so we got October up next. Sent over a track called Evergreen, a.k.a. Everlong by the Foo Fighters. No, he didn't. He said, dropped a new song and wanted a review. Thanks, guys. Okay, so let's check it out.
Hello, I'm waiting here for you. Evergreen.
Hey now, I'm longing for you.
It's got a long fade in.
What's up, Choppa, Keena? I always forget we're on Kick.
Me too.
Always forget we're on there.
What's up, all of Kick community?
The one person who pops in every month.
Nobody is to blame.
I'm going to say no, Crow.
You spread your darkness like a disease. Then you offered your body as the only remedy.
Ooh. Oh, Evergreen.
First of all, songwriting. First of all, songwriting. That got take.
God, there we go.
Take notes with that songwriting. It built up, and you're listening because it was quiet. What is that effect called? Where it's quiet and it starts coming in. I think
it's a psychological effect, is what it is.
So it captures you to listen to what he's saying, and then he hits it on like something that's just like so like ooh okay and then it's just I mean it's too loud. It's way too loud.
It is a brick wall over here.
It is too loud, but it still hit exactly like oh. So I'm gonna rewind it a little bit.
Your body as the only remedy.
Oh, Evergreen. Hard to say, hard to decay was worth the dream.
like all the faders at plus 12.
It is.
Yeah, like,
It is. The mid range of this is essentially just distortion
and then
because it's all the bass, the kick, and the low vocals fighting.
It's like everything's compressed, and then there's a limiter on the master, so it just doesn't peak. And it's just like every except for his vocals, so they're just being drowned.
Yeah.
Energy ain't enough.
The fucking road is just like.
There's no flutter of it.
No.
No dynamic range.
Hard to say, our decay was worth the dream. It's hard to say, I'm not to stay so evergreen. Hard to say, our decay was worth the dream. Not to say, I'm not to stay so evergreen.
We're all trying to
Fuck
hide,
yeah.
doing the best we can in order to survive.
I wish the hi-hat and the snare sound better.
Some of
I'm
us
okay with
keep
it.
Yeah.
simple.
Yeah.
Some
pulls
of
back
us
It's too
sound.
slappy.
deceive. We tell how
I'm
I
okay.
want to
stories
pop.
we can take the things
I don't know about these automations.
Nobody is to
Oh.
blame except for you. You spread
goes that road.
your
Boom, boom.
darkness like a disease. Then you offered your body as the only remedy. Oh, evergreen.
Yes.
Hard to say, our decay was worth the dream. Not to say, I'm not to stay so evergreen. Hard to say, our decay was worth the dream. Not to say, I'm not to stay so
I swear to God, if you just stop this song,
It's just going to cut
it's
off.
just gonna stop.
It just cuts off.
I have.
I think you could
notes.
glitch cut it off, but
Yeah.
so I feel like the slow thing can be its own. Like you can just do the whole song slowed, and then you can put some glitchiness in the slow version. But there still needs to be the original version, which is the first half. I don't think you should put them both within each other because the fade down and then the build up was just, it was long. That's like 45 seconds.
So my note on that actually is that I don't think that the automations, the long fade in is doing quite as much as you want it to, and I don't think what you said about like the 45 second, like it takes it down and then it builds it back up. What I think that you should do is I think that you should come out of the song into the quieter drum part there right before you do the fade at normal speed, and then don't do anything fade wise. Don't drop it. Don't automate it. Just let that piece play out, and then cut. Can you do me a little favor real quick? Play right where the brick wall ends. And then right when it hits that middle point, cut right to the next brick wall on the other side of the quiet part. So, yeah, right there.
You want me to jump there now or after it gets
After this part.
in order to survive.
So, don't drop it.
Keep it simple. And some of us will deceive.
Don't drop it.
Don't
drop it. And then go
evergreen.
right into this.
Hard to say.
That can work.
Yeah. But I One thing that I notice is that you got this amazing fucking line right in the beginning of the song that immediately prefaces you to like, this is gonna hurt. Here we go, and it's on the incline of this volume swell. I don't think that the volume swell needs to be there. I think you could just have it start. Another thing from a master, like mixing, I know a lot of people are saying like this song really could use like a mix and a master. I think the mixing is there. I think the master is just set to stun. And I think that if you let this song breathe a little bit, there's a lot of emotion in this song, and it's getting kind of squished out. And then you heard us like riffing on you about like how the Rhodes kind of has a kind of thing to it. That wouldn't happen if it wasn't just a master that's like slammed. And it's okay on a song like this to just let it breathe. Just let it breathe. This might be another one like with Joe Fish, where I said to expand it. This might be a song where instead of compressing the shit out of it, you might actually want to use like a Waves C4 and set it to uncompress and like get the loudness because it's being expanded. And that's going to make a lot of the things hit even harder. And then after you expand it, then you can put like a safety limiter on it. And that's going to make the song be loud without being like this kind of slammed frequency fighting. Because then all the emotion gets lost to the things that prick in your ears, like the modulating Rhodes going like that. So, yeah.
Yeah. The Crow said, October, let me know if you ever want to do a collab. I absolutely love your vocals and your rhythm sections.
I think this song is phenomenally well written, by the way. I think this is another just phenomenally well written song, and I would love nothing more than to just see this song be its fullest.
Man, Aaron Yeager, October, and The Crow. That would be
interesting.
That
would be fucking insane.
That would be interesting. Even if it's like not all of them are doing vocals or something, like The Crow may be playing guitar or something like that. And then maybe October and Yeager are doing vocals.
Justin says this song actually touched me. This song actually reached a place with me, 100%.
I'll play the beginning again because he asked for it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'll play it again.
This song should just start.
Nobody is to blame except for you. You spread your darkness like a disease. Then you offered your body as the only remedy.
Oh, evergreen.
That's some Goosebumps writing right there.
Jesus
like,
Christ.
Man.
That's so good.
See, as a man, in today's society, we have probably all felt that way before. If I'm not mistaken, the words that October has spoken in October, in the fall, in the fall, when the leaves are falling off the trees, and you watch the death, anticipating the rebirth and the regrowth of your love life is what we're saying. But October hits this point. He hits this nail right here on this point where he's just like, the darkness is surrounded.
The darkness.
As the darkness surrounds you and you spread that darkness, the one remedy that could be seen as a weakness that you present to everybody is that body.
Your body as the only remedy.
Oh, evergreen.
And what he's saying here is, you had no father in your life.
We're going hard on this one. That darkness, Charlie Murphy.
Bro, did the stream didn't freeze? It just froze for us probably, but
Do we
okay.
need to refresh
Yeah, so it's just
the Roku? Can we refresh?
Yeah, we can. But so Brody's in. Are you ready for us to play yours yet, or do you want us to continue skipping you? Because if we skip you, then there's Gloom Formality up next. and we'll get right to him
And
or them, they.
They, them.
Yeah.
October. If you've got any more stuff, I'd love to hear it. Send it to us next week.
Yeah. So shouts out to October's very own.
October's very.
Okay. Okay, he's not ready. All right. So we got Gloom up next. Gloom sent over a track called Alone. We're just sad boy in today.
I'm okay with it right now. I don't think I've heard a song that set up sadness so well as that last one.
That was good. It just hits.
It's like wherever you are, it takes you there.
Yep. All right. So let's check this one out. It's called Alone.
Let's just cry together. Yeah.
I have to get out of this robe.
Me too.
It's hot.
Yeah. Nice fade.
So that track is called Alone by Gloom, or Gloom Formality. I really like his artwork. The wolves and stuff. It's really nice artwork.
Gloom, is that AI generated or is that something that you found?
Like, it looks like something you'll see at Art Basel on a wall.
Yeah.
Which is so
colors,
much details.
Yeah.
He said he might try recording his own vocals on that. I think, okay, that might be interesting. He said, yes, AI. Okay.
Very cool. I think my only note was I think that there's like a flange on the opening hi-hat and it just makes it sound like not good. I don't know how to describe it. You're hearing it and you're like, it sounds cheap, and that might immediately cause listeners to be like, next song. So maybe just look at what's happening on that opening kind of thing and see, is there an EQ on it? Does it need like a little bit more mid-range to beef it up a little bit? Just to give it something for the ear to attach to. That's my only note.
So I don't really have any notes. I just have a personal thing.
Mm-hmm.
I got depressed when it wasn't drum and bass. I just got depressed when it went hyperpop. Even though I know it said hashtag hyperpop. when it
delivered.
Yeah, when it got to that, and I was just like, I mean, I get the kick drum and stuff, but I'm like, I feel it would have just felt better as drum and bass. But it's because I'm not really a fan of hyperpop.
True.
So that's why I'm like, this is straight personal. This is not like, you don't have to take this and be like, oh, I'm gonna turn it to drum and bass. It's like, no, you probably are, you know,
Like
on the
if
right
you
path
were
with
making this song, you would have done drum and bass, basically.
Yeah, definitely.
What if Disney got David Lynch to direct the next Star Wars film?
But maybe
fucking wild.
if you do vocals on it, like it might change where I am, because hyperpop, I can't listen to just beats of hyperpop because I just don't want to.
Yeah.
There's
nothing like take away from.
Yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't have, like, when you get into drum and bass, something about drum and bass just puts you in this, like, it carries you somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
With hyperpop, I'm sure that some people say the same thing, like hyperpop just carries me somewhere and stuff. But I would need lyrics or something to like help me be carried somewhere.
Yeah. We're on the Roku today, and he's not signed in, so we are also getting ads on ourselves.
Yeah, which is fine because it's technically us paying ourselves. So
it's 0.0001.
No, it's so since we're running ads, we're making about $2 a show in ads. then we got hit with an ad. But
we said the magic word.
But yeah, we're making about $2 a show in ads now, and that I guess you guys can do the math. By the end of the month, that's like 2, 4, 6. It's about $8.
Yeah, Ferraris.
Yeah,
we're gonna be driving Ferraris here soon.
Yep. So hey, you know, the more people that listen that aren't subscribed, but that's good because it helps with subscriptions. So if you use like your Amazon Prime and you subscribe to us, that gets us like $2 something. So it's helps.
Offset.
It all helps. So don't,
we're all getting Porsches.
The ads you may not be a fan of them. I mean, I have it at the most minimum, where I think we're getting our split of ads is like 55%, 50% or 55% of the split
Can
of
we
ads.
ask for more?
No. I think we have to be a partner to get more.
Okay.
We're an affiliate, so we can get up. We can do 30. We can get 33%.
4 ads.
Yeah.
God damn, they're really smoking us on this.
We can get a third, a 33%, or we can get 50-something%. Oh yeah. We're running it at the most minimum, where it's about a minute and 20 seconds of ads per hour, which is not a lot.
Yeah.
In the grand scheme of things, I think they just drop them in the worst possible moment usually.
We're gonna have to save up for 2 months, Guardo.
Yeah. All right, but yeah, shouts out to Gloom, man. It would be funny if he like just got out of the ad.
Yeah, see, and we're like, all right, and now is how you can make that song into a hit record. All right, anyway, moving on.
Brody's in said, "Nah, I got bombarded the other day within 1 hour." It's literally set to a minute, and I think it's a minute. Yeah. If you keep closing and reopening, then yeah, you're gonna get hit with it. But it's like a minute per hour.
Hit.
So
fun song. Who's next?
Brody Zen is up next because he said he's ready now.
He's ready.
He sent over a track called Lumba Jack Mode. All right. He said trying something a bit different. Okay. All right.
I am a lumberjack and I am okay. Never mind.
Let's listen to Lumba. No, well, in the metadata he spelled it lumberjack, so it's not. He spelled it correctly in the metadata, but like in the thing he put Lumba.
If this is a country song about,
I mean, he's in Tennessee.
I work all night and I sleep all day. There it is.
Yeah, let's see.
I'm so glad you know the song.
Gonna get complaints about that bass.
Let's do it.
Look, the shawty, she's a wavy rider. If I'm down, she down, just hit a rider.
That sounds like he's upgraded his microphone and everything.
This is the best I've ever heard him sound.
Yeah. What's going on?
What is that difference that
you don't submit for 4 months and then you come back and you got rid of the blue microphone? This the same microphone?
Different vocal chain.
Wow.
Gotta be.
Man, yo, we gotta go back and find that stream where he had the microphone backwards and like just do a before like now. You're in a new place, different setup, but all the same equipment. And what about your vocal chain? Is your vocal chain different?
I'm no stranger to them binges I'm on. We hit up Fendi and I buy what she want. And we may take a trip to Colorado or Cairo. We gon' end it on a high note. Yeah, we may take a trip to Colorado. You know what time that I'm on. Feeling like St. Nick, getting back to the winter. No sinner, bounce track with a rim, Tom Ken to the Benz and a Sprinter. Ask anyone they know, I keep it straight, ain't no pretender. This better ABM on me, to sign my name in henna. I'm in that sack race, but I'm all by my lonesome. Except my dogs know they straight, they got some ties. Fuck the loud pack, nickname Tony Stark, I got some iron lungs. The shawty caught a vibe, go ahead change them. The shawty, she's a wavy rider. If I'm down, she down, just hit her right up. I'm no stranger to them binges I'm on. We hit up Fendi and I buy what she want. And we may take a trip to Colorado or Cairo. We gon' end it on a high note. Yeah, we may take a trip to Colorado. You know what time that I'm on. 23 up on my feet, but bitch, I'm still gon' run the check. You can catch me out in Soho like I'm playing for the Mets. Pressing you just like the FSA, little bitch, you in my debt. If you flaky, you can dick, cause you ain't never rockin' with the set. And she blowing my phone up, ringing my 3 lines, I'm Adidas to these hoes. I flew out to LA to catch her Jordan watch off. What do you know? I see her vibing on the dance floor. Smoking goodie with my mom, no, I ain't talking CeeLo. Hit the tree slow, I'm in my lumberjack mode. Picking, choosing hoes like I'm playing whack-a-mole. Staying solid, what's the matter? Is it cause I'm 10 toes and 2 souls? And 2 souls. Bitch, I'm too cold. Too bold. Bitch, I'm too bold. The shawty, she's a wavy rider. If I'm down, she down, just hit her right up. I'm no stranger to them binges I'm on. We hit up Fendi and I buy what she want. And we may take a trip to Colorado or Cairo. We gon' end it on a high note. Yeah, we may take a trip to Colorado. You know what time that I'm on.
All right, man. Shouts out to Brody.
Yeah.
I like the chorus. I like the songwriting in the chorus.
Yep.
It's catchy.
Yep.
You can sing along with it without even first time hearing it. You can start singing along with it. So that's golden. Verses, I don't remember any of the verses because I was caught up on the chorus. So, and it's only 2 minutes and 45 seconds, which is pretty decent.
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say maybe so on your lows. I feel like the whole song across the board has like a mid-range cut, and that really defines the lows and it really defines the highs. But it also takes away a little bit of energy from like the low vocal parts that come in. So maybe those parts could get a little bit of extra low mid. That's my only note. Like
that other layer.
Yeah, like the where he's like ba-da-da-da-da, like down there. It just has like it just sounds weak because like it sounds like an across the board mastering cut is there. So
yeah, there's space for it, so he could.
Yeah,
boost
I think
it
so.
down
I think
there.
he could boost it, and that's my only real. It would give it a little bit more energy. It would just give it a little bit more. And I feel like even Guardo's note where he said Felix a lot of the same. That would get away from that because now when you do those
it doesn't
punches,
blend in too much. It will stand. It'll be like, oh, he's doing a layer here.
Yeah,
And it's like, okay.
exactly. And it comes across as an ad lib kind of thing. So that's my only note.
Yeah, shouts out to you for trying something different. This sounds
sure.
really good for being
Yeah.
different. Play in this range sometimes, man. Like, feel free. Like, this is really good for something different. And it sounds like you have fun doing it too.
Yeah, it does. It really does. And I think that that's something that you should maintain in all your stuff because it comes across in this song for sure.
But, you know, I always like my shit talk. So if you ever want to jump back and do some of that Detroit shit talking, you know, I'll consume that. I still play the song with him and Hogan in the club. Nobody knows what it is. Yeah, but
love it.
I still play it. And I usually play it early when I'm playing a whole bunch of different stuff. But Brody's in says, okay, cool, thanks, y'all. I got a couple of other songs in this style that I've made choruses for. Nice. The Crow says, I just noticed the mirror in the background. That's fucking with me way more than it should. Yeah.
Every now and then it points right at the back of my head. So
just stop looking at it.
I'm going to be like,
Yeah. So anything else with that?
No, fun song.
All right. So we are moving steadily along, man. So shouts out to Brody Zen. After that is Hunter Phillips is probably still here.
Yeah.
So we'd have Hunter, Chosen to Lee, and then Jork. And then is D-Mar still around? If so, we'll probably cut the stream.
Say wiggity wham wham wazzle.
Yeah. I mean, is Jork still around too? Like,
I think he was on YubTub. I feel like our
D-Mar's still here. Hunter's still here. Jork just needs to check in. But I want to kind of hear Jork's.
Yeah.
Anyway, because it's been a while. So, yeah, we'll end the stream with D-Mar. So anybody who submits after that, we'll just get to them next time if they join us. But let's get to this one. Hunter Phillips sent over a song called Through. Or is it Thorough? Let me see. It's Through. Okay. He says, I don't want to say too much per one of your clips. But it's a work in progress. And feedback on all fronts is appreciated. Great. Thank you. Now we have absolutely no expectations going into this. We can it can feel very unbiased, real reaction, realness. So let's check this one out. Hunter Phillips, Through. Or is it Thorough?
I guess we're going to find out.
It's Through. There's no.
It's him playing an accordion.
I have a thing for overdrive kind of vocals or whatever like that.
Scott Pilgrim type vocals.
I don't know why.
Fuck yeah.
I don't know why.
I'm here for it. I love it.
It does sound like the Strokes. Reminds me, is it the Strokes that made I'm rolling, I'm rolling, I'm rolling, I'm rolling,
I don't know.
No, it wasn't the Strokes.
No,
I forgot what they were called. They were like Banana something. I don't know. But Hunter's like the only way I sound good. Lean into it.
Honestly, I feel like the distortion that you found complements your voice perfectly. So just like what Q said, lean into it.
I'm not gonna be able to find. Yeah, it's C and Groovies is the name of that band I'm thinking of.
Nice.
This is something that used to come on like old Cartoon Network.
I'm so curious.
No, this was on Boomerang. My bad. Whew. Does anybody remember
Dating
that?
yourself?
Yeah. Does anybody? Oh, it was Soul Coughing.
Soul Coughing.
Yeah.
Jesus, I love Soul Coughing.
But he has that. I'm rolling. I think later on.
Yeah.
I got up, slip it up until the rust gets gone. I got the feeling on now.
I'm trying to get to the part.
I'm rolling when I'm broken. Hey Norman, I hate to do it.
Soul Coughing come up.
Love that bass.
Go back to his. I'm curious now to compare. Keep this up, but if it'll load.
I waited too long. Hold up. Here we go.
Because I have a song by Soul Coughing that I want to finish the show with, I think.
Okay. It's a wave, so it's you know how wave files do. Here we go.
Escape, I'm quitting to the menu, hoping I can follow through. But I'm about tight, just another night. Can't live lying to myself, nothing else helps. I just wanna be like the light, we're through.
He could expand on the effect.
I think so.
He could dial it in.
Yeah.
Like reverb.
I really want a big guitar thing here. Yeah, it needs to be big there.
Like this could go into the background and the guitars could be the lead.
Yeah.
Four doors, I keep running through the wrong one.
are, and I think that's what they're there though.
Yeah. Who puts a guitar low? He can't be a guitar player.
I was right about to say, I think this is something that's like, I don't play guitar, so I'm not going to put it.
Yeah.
But I think I'm hearing the right sounds, and I want power. Ja 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 ja. Like there are parts of this song, just the first like quarter where you were doing the da 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 da, and you establish the line, and then you kind of stop for a second. Let him take over, and then just hit it da 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 with a bunch of power chords, and that complement with that ba 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 ba, that's gonna sound fucking sick.
And even the rhythm guitar and that all that stuff in it, bring it up.
Yeah.
Let it take the song away because and then really I think you should lean into what you're doing with your vocals. You can make it more wet. Because right now it's a dry effect on his vocals, which is it's good and it sounds like you got it dialed in to where just keep practicing with it, but add reverb, add some other flair to it, maybe even throw an overdrive on it at some points to get it real distorted or something. Or if you had a distorted guitar, it will complement, and that's why I thought it was because Soul Coffins may not even do it. It's just their distorted guitar over his vocals at that moment made it sound like he had that same effect. So like yeah, I don't think he even has the effect on his voice. I think it just sounds like he does because with the I don't know.
Soul Coughing was on the GT2 soundtrack.
Really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I love this bass. What's that, sawtooth sound?
Yeah, with like a envelope on it. But it's like the same delivery as what Hunter has.
Then you get the real bass over the synth bass. Good stuff.
Good stuff.
Let's go back to Hunter Phillips.
Hunter, why does Google hate you?
Yeah. Let's end out his song and like see what it gets to and sounds like, because it really lots of potential.
Tons.
Hunter says, I'm going to try some things, push the guitars a little more, and maybe some variation in the vocal mix.
She just want to see me on the ground. That's how she finds sound. Or more tight between the walls of this ever-closing corridor. I don't know what I want. You keep calling me out with my hands behind my back. I'm tied down, put me on a track with trains. I'm burnt out.
Hunter, did you come out to the live show?
This bass needs to be like boom, boom, boom. Like it needs to be.
Yeah, so I thought I saw you there.
I don't need it.
Pause it real quick. So something that you can do if you want to try for the bass, like this might be something where I'm hearing, like, I feel like it's like a synth bass or like a DI'd bass without a lot of emphasis on it. And so I would definitely, like, listening to that Soul Coffin stuff, they have like a Fender jazz bass that has a very classic Fender sound. So you might want to think about something like that to get a real growl out of it. And if you can't, then on your DI, I would build a crossover. So you got your lows on one channel and your highs on the other, and then do a distortion, but a different distortion, something with more guitar pitch down. Okay, so when you're doing that, you'll have to do one more level of effects, like put another level of distortion, but not a distortion like what you have on your vocals, something with some like a deep growl to it, so that way you can really get like a do 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 kind of out of your guitar instead of a more round sound.
And another thing real quick on the vocals, I've noticed that you've kind of stayed the same monotone. Even though you have the effect on your vocals, You stayed the same. It's like you were too afraid to be colorful.
Okay.
So like, if you listen to the end of the Soul Coffins one, he kind of like gets a little colorful. Like, I'm rolling, 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 I'm rolling. Yeah. This does have an effect.
Yeah.
It may have been before this. It's to the amplifier. Like.
Yeah.
So add some color where you're like, in your case with your song, like we're towards the end here.
Why are those
We're through. Or maybe not that loud, but like we're through.
Yeah.
Like or something. Like just a little color. Or maybe just stack a layer.
Yeah. Yeah.
It sounded like the tape turned off.
I like that ending.
If it is
I
tape,
like that ending.
If it's like it sound like a whole like a Walkman going off.
100%.
We are old.
No. All the kids love tape.
Hunter says, definitely going to try to cross over and mess around with the distortion because I was struggling to get it to hit like I wanted to. But yeah, to be honest, the vocals have been a struggle for me always, and emoting more, being colorful is something I need to work on for sure. Keyboard, but it sounded like tape, so I kept it. Yeah, keep that. Really does sound like a tape clicking up. You could probably even find that sound online, but it just
I think
it
you
works
just made that sound, yeah.
Because I think even with that distortion effect you're doing on your vocals, it was done on tape a lot. Mm-hmm. So
I think you have the right mindset for this. I'm definitely going to ask that we finish this song with Circles by Soul Coughing.
Oh, okay.
Because that was like their...
I don't need to walk around in circles. Good times.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that.
That will definitely get us demonetized.
All right. So up next, well, shouts out to Hunter for that. Up next,
Thank
we
you.
do have Chosen to Lead. The song's name is a question mark. He says, hope you guys like the beat. Okay.
Beat.
And here we go. We're going to check this out.
The Beatles.
The beat literally is called question mark. Okay.
Thanks for submitting, man.
That's Super Courage the Cowardly Dog, like lo-fi hi-hat.
Just hi-hat.
You even hear the dust.
Uh-huh.
Is this going to be Memphis Funk? I'm not mad at any of this right now.
It's just got to go somewhere.
Yeah, where is it going to go? Not where I was expecting it to go.
I'm okay with it.
It's so close to being funk.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of could be more modern funk or new age funk. Like I could hear Ramirez rapping on this.
Okay.
Oh, that's it?
That's it.
Like, okay. It is a work in progress. Okay. Like, this is cool. Okay. I almost feel like you don't need the like if you started off maybe here and then bought in the beat, like started off here.
Oh, true. Okay.
And then
go to the beginning of it. Ooh, I think the song's out of order. I think if you went hi-hat and then went to the very beginning of it and then went to that part, then you'd have the song in the correct order.
Yeah, because like listen to I've played Ramirez on the stream so many times, but like I don't know if Chosen to Lead has heard of Ramirez and has even heard of Memphis Funk or that funk sound. Where are you from, Ramirez? Like
Ramirez chosen to lead.
I mean, where are you from, chosen to lead? Because this is like who I would imagine would rap over. Where's a good one?
Sweden.
Oh, Sweden. Okay.
Nice.
This is like if somebody rapped over it,
just
I would
one
imagine
moment.
it would be somebody from like who's imitating that Memphis funk sound, or maybe like the West Coasty kind of funk sound, where it's like
available.
Money's jumping out my pockets, watch some butter do a flip. Money's jumping out my pockets, watch some butter do a flip.
I'm looking to left right down the boulevard. You see me sliding.
Yeah.
So much water dripping above me. You can call me up Poseidon. I walk on water. Fuck it.
so that. And now let's listen to Chosen's beat. It needs,
Yeah, it's just a little bit slower.
I'm
That's
trying
all.
to represent the time assistant. Like it still needs more. Still needs more, but like I'm telling you, like listen to Ramirez, like you get and listen to the production that he does. I think it will give you some ideas.
JV bitch, I'm a starter. Come check the stats, my nigga. You gon' have to follow harder. Yeah, I've been swerving, popping pillies and sipping bourbon, click clacking dice and dipping, whipping. It's something German. I'm back in bitches.
Like so.
And there's a time difference there too.
Yeah.
This is faster, but still, something else you could do too if you wanted to. Maybe throw like a tape emulator over the whole thing. So, no. Yeah, well, let us know when you're done with ads.
Yeah, he won't hear any of this, but so I'll just play this song
Okay.
until he gets back. Yeah. Even though everybody else is watching, they're just like, what? Wait. But for everybody else watching, I feel like he can do this.
It's a fucking amazing music video. Claymation, stop motion. Oh shit, we got hit with ads. Thanks for hanging out, Hunter.
Yeah. All right. So, I mean, hopefully he is back. Let's just finish up. I think he just said something. No, that was you. But let's just finish up with what the points that we were saying. Cause
Okay.
He should be back soon.
So one thing I was saying was to hit this with some maybe some tape saturation to make that tape kind of Memphis funk kind of sound, because I feel like your beat is a little bit too clean almost. It's a little bit too sterile almost.
For it to have that lo-fi hi-hat and then it just comes in so clean.
Yeah.
It's too far apart from each other.
Right. And so just not across the board like tape, but just on the actual clean boom boom like that, just hit it with a little bit, and it'll take a little bit of edge off the high end, but that's okay. That's okay. You want that. Yeah, I know we haven't gambled today. Completely forgot.
But yeah, man, shouts out to Chosen to Lead. What's that artist's name again? His name is Ramirez. I'll just send you the song I was playing. I'll just send it to you in the chat room. It's called Hunters, but just listen to some of his stuff and then maybe even go down a Memphis funk rabbit hole, and that can get really dark, by the way. So
the opposite of the picture that you have for this song.
Yeah, so here, I'm posting it in the chat room right now. This is the YouTube video for Ramirez. But yeah, man, thanks for submitting. Yeah. Continue to submit.
Of course.
And when you start working on some other stuff, feel free to send it. We will do what we can to help and advise or suggest or whatever.
Whatever.
All right. Up next, we got Jork. Jork didn't respond, did he?
I didn't see him, and I didn't know who's the other person.
Then after that is D-Mar. D-Mar, I think, is still hanging out.
D-Mar's hanging out.
Yeah, but we got George. Well, I'm pulling a card on Jork.
Okay.
Jork sent over a track. It's Solo YS.
It's called Memphis Funk PH.
Yeah, PHONK.
ONK.
Is how you
I've seen it with a U sometimes.
I'll
too.
write it. I'll write it in the chat room.
I don't know. Apparently we're winning. Who's got the points? We're not losing. There it is. Thank you, Guardo. Jeez. That was weird. All this winning was happening.
And you're only ranked 13th? Who is ahead of
I
you?
think it's like...
I think you can do
it's like
leaderboard in the chat room.
Deidre or...
Well, Deidre just spent like 20,000.
But that's vibe points. That's not Q points.
That's right. I don't think Deidre gambles.
I don't think Deidre... I think she just collects.
Waiting for these points to actually be discounts. Yeah. Which we Sasha needs to send the graphics, and then we could actually have
trade-ins
where you can trade in your points to redeem like 20% off and stuff like that.
Memphis Funk, PHONK.
Yeah, PHONK is funk.
Funk.
Okay. Again, Memphis Funk can get real dark. You could even YouTube 666 Radio. That has dark Memphis Funk on it. Mm-hmm. But again, Ramirez is more like the modern style, so it's like not as tape saturated as all of that. And then if you want to go down a rabbit hole of what Memphis Funk is and why it was created and how it got its sound, there's a good documentary on YouTube around it, so you can watch that too. And and just take some influence from it. Okay, but who we said over? Jork sent over this track. It's by Solo YS. It's called Find and Hope, and it's featuring Jork. He said, hey, y'all, it's been a minute. I've been busy. I now freelance out of 2 studios out here in Ontario. He's in Canada, too?
What the fuck?
We might have to do a show in Canada.
Apparently.
He said, out here in Ontario while balancing a 3rd job, all while in the process of mixing my first official project for a close friend dropping January, February. I happen to be on the album too. Y'all, your input is hella appreciated. Thank you for your feeding into my growth over the years. Of course, thank you for always sending us something good, something fun, something great to listen to. Taking the couch around the world.
I'd love to go to that fake country.
All right.
Canada.
All right, let's check this one out.
Deidre is number 1. Mozzarella is number 2. Amp is number 3. The Crow is 4.
My soul is quiet, but my ego's loud. Pain all in my percussion, wish you could see me now. I'm finding hope. Showing you my heart just was so cold. Yeah, I just need a break. Don't feel in sync. My mind is screaming out, don't know how much my heart can take. Man, I'm only human, but you're asking for a sin. You try to be a hero, amongst the killers and the snake. How you leave me in the cold? Wish you could see me, I'm in my glow. I said, baby, trust the process. She looked at me like it's nonsense. Once they doubted, they regretting it. All this hate up in my heart and I ain't dead in it. No, you say hate just like it's fuel. That you too close to my heart, I broke the rules. You were so cruel. Really tryna go searching for remedies. I'm really finding hope through all these melodies. I like it's you versus me versus you. You hurt me when I needed you. Now I have to dish you on this song. You did me wrong. Baby, could've really put you on, but I'm gone. My soul is quiet, but my ego's loud. Pain all in my percussion, wish you could see me now. I'm finding hope. Showing you.
Only note so far, I think the reverb needs to decay faster when he's doing this part.
I'm really trying to go searching for remedies. I'm really finding hope.
Because it never goes away.
Yeah.
When he does remedy, you still kind of hear it. And then he goes into his next one, and it's still like.
Yeah.
So it's just adding this like over.
Well, and I'm hearing like a lot of like upper harmonic, like it's kind of shiny almost. And I'm wondering if they're using the reverb to try to get the body of the vocals up in the mix. And it might just need to be that they just EQ it instead of add a reverb. So maybe something to think about.
All these melodies, like it's you versus me versus. Baby, could've really put you on, but I'm gone. I'm finding hope. Showing you my heart just was so cold. Yeah, I just need a break, don't feel in the sink. My mind is screaming out, don't know how much my heart can take. Man, I'm only human, but you're asking for a sin. Don't try to be a hero, once the killer's in the state. Damn, I should've left you all alone. Lord, you see my heart, I'm tryna cope. I can sense seeing all these messages in my phone. You vanished when it left me all alone. Sure, when you my heart, I'm finding her.
When they clap for you, then watch you go quiet for me. I watch you lying when you wouldn't bat an eye out for me. In my face while you just lie. Broke my loyalty all your time.
Because it's like, maybe it's on the strong points where he's like, ah.
Mm-hmm.
It's just still there.
It's just there,
until
existing.
the next one.
Yeah.
It really hurt my heart, well if that's the case then it's fine. Made me lose my focus, while crying tears in the focus. You would even blow me up, I mean
You know, it's like
it's something.
There's I don't know. I feel like just the EQs in the chain aren't. I feel like they're set to. They're just like EQ default vocals. I feel like is what it's set to. I don't think it doesn't have like a tuned feel to it. That's the best I can come up with. There's just something not quite right about it.
Stop and I'll never forget the feeling. Slap me behind my back and I can never be forgiven. You really did me dirty. Trying to heal.
Also, you guys know there's another way to gamble. Like you can play a different gambling game, and I think y'all can bet against each other and stuff too. It's in the stream elements. You can look it up of how to do it.
So I'm still searching. I talked to God to use my pain behind.
Oh, y'all can duel each other for points.
They used to, we used to duel
The
back in the day.
curtains. Now I'm gonna shock cause they don't really know my purpose. Yeah. My soul is quiet, but my ego's loud. Pain, I let my percussion. Wish you could see me now. I'm finding hope. Showing you my heart just went so cold. Yeah. I just need a break. Don't feel in the sink. My mind is screaming out. Don't know how much my heart can take. Man, I'm only human, but you're asking for a
Other than all of that, this is a good song.
Yeah. I think just those EQs need some massage, whether it's on the vocals directly or on the reverbs.
Say that again.
I think just the EQs need to be massaged a little bit, whether it's on the vocals directly or on the reverbs. Something in there just needs a little bit of frequency settling.
Okay.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's a good song, good writing. Something that you would drive really fast to. I would put this in a mix.
There you go.
Like something that I'll put out online. I would definitely do that. So when it's I don't know if I think maybe it's just uploaded and it's not fully completed, but am I following? Let me follow him. But yeah, I'll be on the lookout for it, man. I follow him on Instagram, so
Jork from Ontario.
Yep.
Jork from Ontario.
All right, so shouts out to him for that. Last but not least, we do have D-Mar, who is, I think, still hanging out over there. I think he was on a Twitch today instead of YouTube.
I think he was on Twitch.
All right. Chosen to Lead said, I really appreciate your guys' input very much. I'm checking out Memphis Funk. Have a great rest of the stream. All right, man. You have a great day or night in Sweden. It would be daytime, right?
Getting ready to be,
like early in the morning.
It's early in the morning, yeah.
Yeah, like what are you doing up?
Go to bed.
Yeah.
Unless today is your day, and in which case, have a good day.
Yeah, and also, Chosen, we do this every Wednesday, 8:30. You can send us stuff or whatever on Wednesday. And just pop in here and hang out.
Yeah.
As you see, we have good times. D-Mar is on YouTube. Cool. Let's check this one out. I don't remember what it's called. It is called, he didn't tell us what it's called. I guess it's called 2003.
Oh,
so let's see.
I hope it sounds like 2003.
He uploaded it 2 hours ago and it has 200 plays. Shouts out to him.
Shit.
It's Miles on the beat.
Shawty tell you how I'm feeling. You always tell me that I'm straight. Started talking to the microphone. Cause ain't too many out here listen. You should've told me I was different. I love this hate, no addiction. Why you tell me that it's my fault? Tell love I get addicted. Wish I ain't go talk to my grandma.
Something didn't get decay on this either. It's just sitting up there.
Yeah.
So I don't. What is that?
Mr. Autismo says this actually sounds like 2004. So
I can call it's been a minute. I got some problems in my head. I got some problems I ain't seen.
Like a ring.
Can't see how I get this.
Oops. It's very shiny.
Niggas envying me. Why the fuck you wanna be this? Nigga, He was my son. Guarantee that boy.
I think this just has a lot of harmonic. Like, I think he's doing auto-tune, and then I think he's got another type of EQ that is doing harmonic saturation on it. So it has a lot of harmonics, and then it's getting more harmonics.
Blood in the mud. Have you ever had your feet in? Falling in love. I'm forever in that deep end. She wanna fuck. That pussy I be sinking. Young nigga trying to make this money quick. All these niggas making disses, so I don't get.
Because whatever is happening, it's in the same range as the hi-hat. Yeah. So as the hi-hat's, it's like with it.
I feel like maybe he could, if you've got some kind of tape saturation. I know that we just said it on the Memphis Funk song, but like just a little bit of that would take it. It would keep the shininess, but it would move it down to like a warm, shiny kind of. That's a combination, but a warm, shiny kind of sound. So I feel like that might help.
You quit to call me twin, but you go pillow talk a bitch. Twins acting fake like you really be some hoes. Yeah, the tweaking and this shit I'm really throw. I ain't writing on my head, I let him know. I be thinking that I'm better on my own. Give me my own. Would be better if I'm gone. Tryna stack my money up, I'm in the zone.
I feel like D-Mar or anybody in the chat room, if y'all don't know what we're talking about, in this part, just turn your speakers up in this part and you'll hear that.
Thinking that I'm better on my
My chat moves.
Like you'll hear it.
Yeah.
You hear it just like it's like an overtone. It's something that's over. It's coding the vocals to when every time he talks, it's just like.
Like
I can't do the pitch of it. Yeah.
Like way up there.
So like if you don't hear it and you're like, what the hell are they talking about? D-Mar, you as well. Like if you don't hear what we're talking about, turn your speakers up, turn your headphones up, and then or get on something where you can actually crank it and then just listen to this part.
I can tell you how I'm feeling. You always tell me that I'm straight.
So what it does is it kind of like makes it not sound clean.
Yeah,
which is weird.
It's the opposite. Yeah.
Yeah, it makes it very noticeable that your vocals aren't clean. Like it's like it almost makes it pulls you out of the beat.
Yeah, it gives the whole song like there's a good punch in the lows, but there's a thing called yin and yang effect where when you've got too much of one frequency range, it affects the opposite side of the frequency spectrum. So like I'm hearing like up in the highs, and it makes me psychoacoustically think that there's less boom in the kick. And so it's actually causing the kick to be less punchy to listeners if they hear this sound.
I wonder if he has like a multi-band or something on
I think it's just what it sounds to me like is like a Pultec with like a boosted high end after auto-tune. So it's like auto-tune Pultec.
Started talking to the microphone. Ain't too many out here listen.
Maybe he put 2 auto-tunes on it.
It could be. Auto-tuning the auto-tune.
Yeah, like auto-tune on the main, and then there's like maybe he did like a double or something like that and vocalized it, but both have auto-tune on it, so it's like the doubling of auto-tune.
I mean, it would probably double the artifacts, so.
Yeah. I don't know. So I got to play it on a speaker. I just record and upload. That's okay.
And another one done.
I think you should listen to it in
I'm
speakers.
not going to listen to that one. I'm just going to upload it.
Yeah, like do the car check or
But
something.
I mean, you got what, 200 plays on it in 2 hours?
Yeah.
So who the fuck are we? So.
Told me I was different. I love this hate, no addiction. Why you tell me that it's my fault?
I think it is double, and it's double auto-tune.
Okay. So it's just very high.
Like, listen here.
Why you tell me that it's my fault? Say hello, I get addicted.
I still think it's being boosted by something else.
Maybe.
I mean, that's just so much like
in
the very highs.
So I can call it's been a minute. Got some problems in my head. I got some problems I ain't said. I guarantee I get to spin it.
Cool beat.
Yeah.
But yes, hear how the hi-hat's like, and then you get. Yep. Is that Wednesday?
Yes, it is.
It's Wednesday. Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, shouts out to everybody who hung out with us in the chat room. We do it every single Wednesday. You can catch us here live.
8:30 every Wednesday.
8:30
Eastern Standard.
Yep.
Days like today where we actually start. Weird. Too weird to say that we started on time.
Again, since it's still happy birthday to my mother, who is probably still listening. So she has turned the big 55. Let me stop.
She turned 43.
Yep, she's turned the big 40.
Mm-hmm.
She's only 10 years older than you.
Happy birthday to my nephew. Happy birthday to Taylor Swift.
She's 6 years old.
She's 6 years old. How is that possible?
Yeah,
it's a weird world, man.
What else? Do we have any updates? So just be on the lookout. Make sure you follow us on social media. We got a bunch of recaps and pictures coming out from the show.
Yeah.
You might see yourself in some of the pictures that are coming out. So make sure you tag anybody that you see in there that you know that we didn't get to tag. Going to be a lot of footage coming out. Follow me on social media. I got a bunch of stuff coming up in the new year and a bunch of stuff that I'm going to be working on. So follow me for that if you guys want to jump into the DJ world and DJ realm and all of that good stuff. Eduardo, Eduardo's working on a video thing for me. What is that looking like? Yeah, I've been told you it's in the drive. Yeah, that day. Damn.
March Madness looming in the distance.
Yeah, March Madness is coming up in March.
Jesus Christ.
I think we was telling Nandrum we'd have him as a special guest.
I think that was the deal. But he's got to bring all of his horde.
Then we got the New Year, New Me.
Yeah, Mercury retrograde.
Somebody was saying we should do a drink champs before the end of the year, and I don't know.
I like to be alive before the beginning of next year.
They were saying do it for when you're not here.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. I will gladly watch you guys and ridicule you mercilessly.
Yeah, so we'll see about that. I don't know if I want to do that. Yeah.
This is going to have people sleeping on your couch or on your floor.
Well, that's what happened the last time. Literally what happened the last time.
Yep.
But yeah, guys, thank you for hanging out. Again, subscribe if you are not subscribed. That does support the stream, and it helps us get some equipment and helps us be able to do some cool things. Maybe we'll be coming to a city near you. Let us know where you live. Maybe we'll put a poll out there to see. And I mean, we track our website data.
Ontario is where we're going to be going.
Yeah, we track our website data. So, just let us know what's going on.
It has to be a real country.
Oh, we updated the website yet, right? With the playlist and stuff, or not yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
But it's in the works.
So be on the lookout on the website. We're going to have a playlist from songs that were submitted to us for the November 29th show.
Yep.
So if you want to go through those and listen to those and hear what was submitted to us, and then just for fun, that will be up there. And that also, if you did submit to us, it will be up there.
Yep.
And we also did some off-the-cuff reviews that will be posted on there as well.
I'm going to put that all in one. So I'm going to put that at the top, like the actual review, and then I'm going to make the playlist underneath it.
All right. So there's a bunch of things to be on the lookout for. So cool.
All right.
With that, we're going to get out of here to one of the Soul Coffin songs.
Soul Coffin.
We're going to get demonetized. Maybe if I let the ad play and be like, well,
they got their money.
Yeah. Technically on Twitch, we're not supposed to play like a real ad within our thing without specifying. It's weird. But
if you got a flat roof.
Jesus, two ads.
Yeah, if you got a flat roof. All right, let's go. Why did it start right there? All right.
Fuck yeah.
We'll see you guys later.
We'll see ya.
I'm going to finally eat.
When you were languishing in rooms I built to file you in, this is everything. When the gas runs out, just wreck it and you insure the thing. I don't need to walk around in circles, walk around in circles, walk around in circles, walk around in. Don't need to walk around in circles, walk around in circles, walk around in circles, walk around in. Sign out that you made the move. It has gone and gone to dogs. Lay down on the floor. For the right price I can get everything. Slip into the car, go driving to the farthest star. I don't need to walk around in circles, walk up in circles, walk around in circles, walk